you enter once, you no fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room, ML up, they shake the whole zoom. ML up, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust, nobody better than us. ML up, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ lights far too tough. Black matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams, them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask who run this scene, the ML will be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide, everybody hands it right. MJ say ready, everybody say steady. Black matter on comedy, whole chat going crazy. ML up, community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us, that's why we rise above. ML up, I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun, ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so black matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel, hey. Every night we dey online, squad full active, steady, good vibes. From tournament days to late night crew. ML up, no feel low. Time chain a baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black matter, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you no fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room, ML up, they shake the whole zoom. ML up, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust, nobody better than us. ML up, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ lights far too tough. Black matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams, them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask who run this scene, the ML will be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide, everybody hands it right. MJ say ready, everybody say steady. Black matter on comedy, whole chat going crazy. ML up, community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us, that's why we rise above. ML up, I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun, ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so black matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel, hey. Every night we dey online, squad full active, steady, good vibes. From tournament days to late night crew. ML up, no feel low. Time chain a baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black matter, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you no fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room, ML up they shake the whole zoom. ML all over. A family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust. Nobody better than us. ML all over. We dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ lights far too tough. Black matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask who run this scene, the ML who be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black matter on commentary. Whole chat going crazy. ML over. Community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML over. I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so black matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel hey. Every night we dey online. Squad full active, steady, good vibe. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Attention Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide like Nepa Miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black matter, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zoom. ML all over. A family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust. Nobody better than us. ML all we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ lights far too tough. Black matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask who run this scene, the ML who be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black matter on commentary. Whole chat going crazy. ML over. Community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML over. I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so black matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel hey. Every night we dey online. Squad full active, steady, good vibe. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Attention Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. To the late night. MJ don't like the place, oh. Black matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel, hey. Every night we dey online, squad full active, steady, good vibe. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Tension Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black matter, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know feel leave. Today night, you now waiting, we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zoom. ML love, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust. Nobody better than us. ML love, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ light cypher too tough. Black matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask who run this scene, the ML who be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black matter on comedy. Whole chat going crazy. ML love, community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML love, I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML love number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, oh. Black matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel, hey. Every night we dey online, squad full active, steady, good vibe. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Tension Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black matter, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know feel leave. Today night, you now waiting, we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zoom. ML love, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust. Nobody better than us. ML love, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ light cypher too tough. Black matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask who run this scene, the ML who be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black matter on comedy. Whole chat going crazy. ML love, community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML love, I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML love number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, oh. Black matter on the mic, oh. Sure you dey feel am. Hey. Every night we dey online, squad full active, steady, good vibes. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Tension Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black Manta, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know fit leave. Today night, you now waiting, we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zoom. ML up, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the teams we trust. Nobody better than us. ML up, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ light Cypher too tough. Black Manta shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask to run this scene, the ML will be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black Manta on commentary. Whole chat going crazy. ML community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so Black Manta on the mic, oh. Sure you dey feel am. Hey. Every night we dey online, squad full active, steady, good vibes. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Tension Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black Manta, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know fit leave. Today night, you now waiting, we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zoom. ML up, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the teams we trust. Nobody better than us. ML up, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ light Cypher too tough. Black Manta shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask to run this scene, the ML will be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black Manta on commentary. Whole chat going crazy. ML community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so Black Manta on the mic, oh. Sure you dey feel am. Hey. Every night we dey online, squad full active, steady, good vibes. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Sanjena Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa Miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black Matchday, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zone. ML up, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust. Nobody better than us. ML up, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ like Cypher too tough. Black Matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask to run this scene, the ML will be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black Matter on commentary. Whole chat going crazy. ML community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so Black Matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel, hey. Every night we dey online, squad full active, steady, good vibes. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Sanjena Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa Miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black Matter, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zone. ML up, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust. Nobody better than us. ML up, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ like Cypher too tough. Black Matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask to run this scene, the ML will be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black Matter on commentary. Whole chat going crazy. ML community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so Black Matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel, hey. Every night we dey online, Squad full active, steady, good vibe. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Attention Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa Miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black Matchday, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zone. ML up, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust. Nobody better than us. ML up, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ light cypher too tough. Black matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask who run this scene, the ML who be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black matter on comedy. Whole chat going crazy. ML community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so Black matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel hey. Every night we dey online. Squad full active, steady, good vibe. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love, no feel low. Attention Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide, like Nepa Miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black matter, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zone. ML up, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the things we trust. Nobody better than us. ML up, we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ light cypher too tough. Black matter shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask who run this scene, the ML who be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black matter on comedy. Whole chat going crazy. ML community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML up number one. ML, forever area. MJ don't like the place, so Black matter on the mic, oh. Share you the feel hey. Every night we dey online. Squad full active, steady, good vibe. From tournament days to late night crew. And my love no feel low. Attention Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide like Nepa miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black Manta, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zoom. ML up, a family where they give us love. From the admins to the teams we trust. Nobody better than us. ML we dey vibe till the sun comes up. MJ like Cypher too tough. Black Manta shelling leave non-stop. Shout out all the teams them. Every player where they rep them. Sweaty matches, clutch moments. Victory dance with enjoyment. If them ask to run this scene, the ML who be the king. From Niger straight to worldwide. Everybody hands it right. MJ say ready. Everybody say steady. Black Manta on comedy. Whole chat going crazy. ML community stronger than love. Admins working non-stop for us. That's why we rise above. ML I'm a piano vibe in the club. From the games to the late night fun. ML number one. ML forever area. MJ don't like the place, so Black Manta on the mic. Share you the feel hey. Every night we dey online. Squad full active, steady, good vibes. From tournament days to late night crew. ML love no feel low. Attention Baba for the movement. CEO with the right management. Like the guide like Nepa miracle. Cypher too sharp, tactical. Black Manta, they cast the gameplay. It's down what they play. Everybody scream for the headset. Caster too cold, no race. If you enter once, you know fit leave. Good energy, now waiting we believe. From lobby chats to custom room. ML up, they shake the whole zoom. ML a family where they give us love. From the admins to the teams we trust. Nobody better than us. We dey vibe to this.
Okay. Sorry about all the delays, guys. We are finally back. Of course, the match everyone's been looking forward to is finally here. Game 1, Deadlock versus the Ghanaian team XTX. And this time around, Church is finally back. We have him on set, and we do have Fisayo as well. So what's up? What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Church, what's up?
Good evening, guys. Sorry for taking a while, to go on break. I just had to. It's essential as part of the week, but still, I've been following the stream on the YouTube channel, and again, I'm finally happy to be back here casting with Black and Simon.
Mm-hmm. It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Professor Ayo, what's up, man? How are you feeling this evening?
Yeah, I'm good. The how should I put this? The inspiration might have died down a bit, but the fact that we are on and we are in the game right now, I'm getting myself excited again to see the face off between Deadlock and Extreme X Esports. Right now, we are in the ban phase. George, what do you think?
No, it's pretty much standard for the bands you see in any tournament currently in the month of August. Anywhere you will always see that myself, and you will see that there are either and like, and not the Melissa ban is actually reasonable. If you see how well and how fast has been putting up lately, so the bands actually are all reasonable, and what you see generally in any tournament you are seeing right now. and you see Kai rush that Minato kick. That is actually strange. It is not it is not common for you to see a Minato Kai kick. But anyhow, Kai are probably pushing some next level draft gameplay for us, and now we see that Xbox pairing up directly with that Minato, and also okay, now this is actually a solid front line, front story from the side of Kai. And let's consider the Valia and the it's another people on the side of XCS here. We all know that Valia can actually be annoying in lane. He's the
Mm,
male counterpart of Zushin in that mid lane.
mm. Well, if you do think about it, man, we have the Esmeralda. We did see the Esmeralda recently being picked up. But then funny Valentine though, 2 seconds is gonna make a pick. I hope that's not an AFK. That looks like an AFK pick though, Fisayo, right?
Which one of that is it? The Hylos?
Yeah, the Hylos, man. That looked like an AFK
Yeah,
pick.
I feel like nah, I feel like they're still on. Oh, like you're talking about the timing it took for him to
Yeah,
pick that. It
yeah.
might be, yeah, it might be. But yeah, let's just see how they play into this because we are the one that's supposed to be lagging, so they can't tell us that they are the one lagging, I guess. But anyways, Extreme X Esport, they go for that Valer, they go for that Esmeralda. I'm sure second picking that Esmeralda is a kind of warning to Deadlock or Deadlock rather, yeah, to not go for that Hanabi. But Deadlock were like, you know what? You picked two annoying heroes, and automatically you limited our choice in the gold lane. Instead, we are just going to hit you in the face with true damage. And
Mm,
now, funny, the fact that you said it's an AFK pick is now making even more sense because that is an Hylos that relies on HP and massive defense. But this time we have two true damage dealers on the side of
exactly.
Deadlock.
Exactly. Now you're
Yeah,
starting to understand where I came from with that because there is no way you're gonna see a carry and an Xborg and you're gonna go for a Hylos, especially the fact that the carry was picked before the Hylos. You can tell that that definitely wasn't intentional. That was probably situational. But then, hey, Phony Valentine here is gonna have to go for something to remedy the situation a bit and see if XTS can still make do with what they have. You know, like they say, make lemon with lemonade if you are giving. But Church, thoughts on the draft?
So I actually like the last two bands coming up from the side of XCS. That's the Zetian and the Demon band, especially that Zetian band. If you see the first line of that deadlock presented on the table, we have the Minotaur, we have the Carry, we have the Expo. If you now share this amount of AOE with the with the pure Felix coming out from Zetian, that's some nasty 5 man now come right there. So they are foreseen into that far future, and as such, they put that the standard section. And now, she say, okay, I have to go for the second. I said earlier that Valia is the male counterpart of Zushin in the annoying mages to be played in this game. And now, this is the quickest that Zushin to ensure that the frontliners of XTX is what, especially this idols will be having a bad game. But now, Maestro picks up his signature Guinevere. Oof,
Signature.
this actually this the lineup coming up from side of Kai is actually solid. In fact, it's solid if you ask me.
Yeah, it is, man.
uh,
But Fisai, what do you think?
yeah, I will have to agree with Church on that. This lineup coming from Deadlock here is actually pretty solid. But the side of XTS, I feel like they have enough survivability. And this Ling, if he manages to get on the carry, that's going to make a lot of sense. But I'm going to have to rethink my choices here because Sunless is actually running Revitalize on that high lows, for that extra HP. Bet what will you do if the Xbox has his full stacks of passive on you? The Guinevere jumps you, the carry continuously deals damage while you are still bouncing from the violent requiem or whatever spatial migration from the Guinevere. The Zuxin is also stacking on you and bringing you backwards. What are you going to do against that? So the side of Deadlock right now is actually pretty stacked, man.
Stacked is the word. Man, Kyokusanagi, that KOF skin is something I do like a lot. Of course, I want to play with the viewpoints here, but I don't want to do something that's gonna put me in trouble. I don't want to double tap the D, but still, I'll just zoom out a little bit here. Damn, damn. Oh, I forgot to turn on the game sound. Can you imagine? Damn, W streamer. Well, we will be fine, guys. We're gonna have to make do without it. I'll turn it on in game two. But then look at the early games, man. Archie already rotated to give vision onto that buff, but still on the other side, it's Sunless who's roaming through mid.
Yeah, you know, when I was saying something about how Sunless is working out in Northern Light, he just has to accept his fate as the tank that's supposed to be. Okay, you can see. They're actually
Uh,
spamming for it.
yep.
That's it. So, as I was saying, he has to accept his fate. Now, there is nothing he can do against this two damage dealers of the side of Crimson Era. So, he just has to be that major tank. He has to be able to tank everything. And that's why he has that supply. So, he needs to at least stay in team fight more and then rely on his jungler that's already pro on that lane to be able to assassinate the back lines of Crimson Era. That's the carry before the carry can melt him. And if already who is actually able to do that to keep carry in check, then he has lost as a bit of a scaling ground because if you are putting the carry against an Xbox in terms of true damage, I think more likely that the carry skills higher. So if they can keep that carry in check, then it might not actually be the end of the line for Sunless and that carry.
Yeah, very well said, man. Very well said. Because the carry at the end of the day deals DPS, that's damage per seconds, whereas the Xbox has to wait a few seconds for his skills to get off cooldown before he can use it again. So the carry is going to be more of a problem going into the mid to late game. But in the early game, they still need to watch out for this Xbox because not only can he dive into the back line, if Gogo misses or steps out of position and he actually gets hit enough to get his health low, we know that Pog can actually use that last instance to go into the back line, and the Searing Torrent will not be able to save him because Xbox is actually CC immune when he's using his ultimate, that is the last insanity. So he will have no choice but to flicker out of there. But yeah, you need to save your flicker for a lot of things because yeah, the Valer has a cleansing tool that is in the form of the Vengeance Flame coming from his ultimate. So it should be safe from Guinevere's jump and he can save his flicker for when it matters.
Mm. When it matters is the word, man. Timing will be a factor for Sunless now. He's rotating. He's into the enemy jungle, but it looks like I thought they wanted to go for a three-man gank on the gold lane, but they rotate back to the mid lane. The way Gogo and Sunless have been rotating together, man, you would think that both of them are actually, played by one player because they've been basically going the same direction. But now finally they split up and look at the pressure that Lynx is being put under by Pog. But the 1v2, Pog in a bad spot, and will lose his Faraga in the midst of that much damage being taken. Magic damage, mixed damage from the Esmeralda. He loses his Faraga. They have to let him go because, well, Pog doesn't have immortality yet. So, yeah, he's going to have to recall for that one, Judge.
3 days accepted gank for Funny Valentine. He does have the purify up, but would he be actually going to survive this 4-man gank? Okay, he's fought it out and goes back to the abyssal area. It's going to be safe. But then, side of extremists, but they have to pay attention to this their goal then. Unfortunately for them, Funny Valentine had to recall early and does miss the lane, but what? So he's severely behind the time of goal to the side of to win on that carry. So you need to help him scale and ensure that he does not lose entirely to this carry. But still, instead of XCS giving attention to that goal, instead it is carry that keep sending Archie on that method to ensure that Bill has the better laning plays in this game. Although a candidate already plays actually making his way up top on Valentine escape the ability and also the spear of destruction just to push Archie back.
Yep, and Archie already has information that the Valero too has rotated up top. But anyways, he's going to be showing the mid lane now, so they know he's no longer there. Sunless as well. I don't know. They are not exactly. protecting their gold laner right now. I think they have a different game plan in mind.
Probably. But then you might walk into that one. Despite Stomp and Funny Valentine, Abyss Walker defensively, he does survive that one, but he does know that they aren't leaving anytime soon. Backup is here. The twin brothers rotating already together like they've been doing since the game started. For the Despite Stomp again, Archie not taking any chances there. He's gonna have to play it safe, but there are 4 on that lane against 3 on the other side. Meanwhile, down bottom, Melinks engages Pog. He might lose that Firaga. Pog though has to play it safe now. Gotta get back that HP on the Firaga, man. You have to play it safe until you buy your immortality, your core item. You cannot afford to play too aggressive against this Esmeralda. She's got this sustain and she will out sustain you. Meanwhile, Maestro up top is looking for a special migration. It's a 1v4. And Funny Valentine's got that purified boots. And Archie might want to get that one in. But Sunless goes fast. And now the knock up for the special migration. The Revitalize committed. But no. Can it tank it? Ten step the blaze. Doesn't tank it. Move 4. First blood drawn. Already pro. Divine Sword picks up 2 blades. Make that 3. Make that 4. Gets the final dash. And is able to escape. But meanwhile, Rowan survives.
Yeah, this is what to expect from a Univer player. Anyone will see, just jump on the person. He hit the tankiest man inside of anything. As long as you have your team with you and you have that damage to follow through. If your team is not able to go that person out, then it's not your fault. It's the team's fault for lacking the required damage. As the believer, all you have to do is just jump, knock the person up, and hope for the best. So luckily for Maestro, his team had required damage, so ensure that first kill on the Sunless. But they have to
Yeah, and this
convert
is
a lot.
okay.
I'm listening.
Yeah, this is still the early game when the carry does not even have that much damage. You can see just how I wouldn't say fast, but it was still fast enough to bust down Sunless before his team could react and do anything. Now imagine how it will be in the late game when the Xbox 2 has not started contributing. Okay, he might jump on Valentine right now. This is the day of misery to push him back. If he managed to complete his stack, that's this best one. He actually got out with the Abyss Walker, and Stunless is there with that glorious pathway to make sure that his team gets to his teammates rather gets to safety. They are still hunting for him, but he has recalled Crimson Era. Don't push this too much because the lane can still turn the tides.
For sure, Valentine though, it does come back, gains back the HP he lost in that encounter. The man 000 KDA all 0 hasn't got anything, any single death. But look at the bad spot, the Hylos brought back with the Lantern Flare, and of course the tempest of place for the chase down. Already pro has to push it back. He goes into base, but Finch poised out of there. That's a good play. I like the fact that XTX are calculating their risks. They know which risk to take and which one shouldn't. But look at Lynx. The man doesn't understand the concept of risk. And if you're an Esmeralda, you can take some risk to a degree because you've always got your sustain to get out of there, and that sprint for that anti-slow. Meanwhile, Funny Valentine is probably the most ganked person here, but the special migration will connect, and of course, the Violent Requiem, it does get any spell of misery, keeps them apart, and it just missed up with a flicker. Funny Valentine goes in plus with the Minoan Fury, knocks him up in the Fender's Flames, go, flickers out of there, already pro, and now they're going Sunless. Glorious Pathway is gonna get his teammates out of there because now the total has spawned and they've got other priorities than a kill, Church.
This is at first is still a bit of a kill here, a bit of a kill there for side of Kai. But as this game scales, Extreme Sports will actually start feeling this early game kill that they are letting their marksman take. He's severely behind right now in gold compared to Karaoke. He's just around 800 gold behind, but if that gold scales, once it's late game, you will trust your Moscow, so you'll be able to pull the weight of what the late game brings to the team. But now, if your Moscow by some chance skills later before the carry, this game will not go smoothly for you. And unfortunately, for the side of Extreme Sport, they don't understand the winning criteria. They know that they need to shut down this Moscow failure. That's why they have been repeatedly sending 4-man down, not one, not two, at least 4-man down up top. Just either to secure a lane or to secure a kill. Now you can see an engagement to coupling again. They are just trying to fish check each other as okay. They are trying to get that goal, that deadlock on that point. And Extreme Sports are not sure maybe they should defend this or not. As only Lynx is one there, and now it goes in, how to purify and also dissipating nicely from win. But yeah, he will be safe as you already said. Esmeralda is literally tanking in this early game.
Yeah. Yeah, Fury committed again, and of course, Vengeance Flames go in the back, dealing the stuns and dealing the control. He's get the kill, and now they go for more because why not? Ruin. He takes the turret on the tier one duo, and now down bottom. Funny Valentine is there against Pog. It's a 1v1, but Pog doesn't take that fight. Pog backs it down and move back to the mid lane against Gogo. Gogo doesn't have that Vengeance Flame, so he's gonna have to play very safe against this Xbox. He's got that flicker though, so there's a pathway to get out of it if the engagement does go south. Down bottom, Funny Valentine takes advantage of Pog's absence and pushes that tier one down. But Fisayo, so far, Deadlock's been controlling the game. 2K good lead, man.
Yeah, took a good lead. I was looking at the good difference between the marksman earlier as well, and yeah, both of them, their build parts are kind of different, but still the carry goes for that demon hunter as the second item, while Funny Valentine went for the golden staff as the second item, just to stack up on that passive so that I can on the passive of their beast walk so that I can dash more often. But anyways, looks like they have control over the turtle as well because look at the average level difference.
Jesus.
Valentine just showed himself like they know where he is, they have information, they might actually be going for him, but while they are busy up front, look at the back line, man. Already pro on TC. He might actually take him out. Yep, TC actually has a stack of Sky PSR, but he gets taken out. Ruin takes out Sunless. Funny Valentine takes out Archie, but they are still going.
Oh
Special
my
migration. He
god.
should be careful though. Ruin actually takes out Funny Valentine.
What was
Pog,
that
you
from
don't.
already
Oh,
pro?
come on. Pog, don't push it, man. And for some reason, Maestro is still alive, man.
No, they already pro killed some stones that should have not been pulled during that time. He was stuck on the wall for too long with that pinch point. And if he had was down earlier, he would have at least secured two kills. Or not only to Maestro, but also to Pog because they were so very low. But for some reason, he delayed getting down from that wall. And unfortunately, even had to trade the kill on the side of him. But I think this is just some part of game plan that I'm not familiar with. As now, the Lord is yet to be uncontested for. The gold is still on the side of Deadlock. And okay, since Deadlock actually won this Lord, one extremist spot will seek to trade it up to.
Well, in already pro's defense, he just went for TC and does not have his blue buff at that time. So I think he has exhausted all his energy. He was not able to activate the second skill to come down on time. But anyways, they are fighting now, Black.
Ah, they do lose that touch to that Lord though. The Ghanaians, they lose over, but already the process. If I can't get the red track, I can get the kill. Lynx is in between 1v3, 1v4 actually. 4 players chasing the man down. Actually, 3 players. That was the clone from the special migration, but Lynx is able to survive. And that's the thing about the Esmeralda. Meanwhile, all that chaos, after all that chaos, Deadlock lost 2 turret because the split push came from Valentine in the top lane. He took out 1 turret and they took out the turret in the mid lane with the assistance of Gogo. Wow. Wow, the macro management and micromanagement from the Ghanaians right now are just looking a lot better. But then when it comes to goal lead and the kill lead, Deadlock, they seem to have that one in check right there, Church.
Yeah, if you look at the grand scheme of that same fight, while it may look as if Deadlock lost the Lord, they actually won the map because of that long chain inside of that top lane. The true color is that most was actually able to push, actually benefited them a lot. Of course, they were not able to cut that goal lead because they lost the Lord, but still, the map presence is actually favorable to them now because side of Deadlock will need to keep constant pressure on that top lane. And so already people going in, already actually taken of blade, but was not able to secure a kill on Maestro. As now, Link dropping good in the mid lane, go to, sorry, using the flicker to escape. Really,
Yep, that is double kill going on to TC right there. I feel like that could have been even more dangerous if already Pro had taken him out earlier. But already Pro is not doing bad, man. 201, the KDA is still scaling real well, and I think this game can still go both ways.
You can still go both ways, man. Deadlock, they have the lead here, but then look at already Pro though. Finch boys out of there. Of course, there's a reason why they call him the Cloud Walker. You don't play, but Funny Valentine is trying to be innocent here. Without Moskov, Pog has been keeping his distance from that man for a while now. You can tell. So ever since that experience he had on the bot lane, he played it safe. I don't know if that's the core for an Xbox, but though looking at the build right now, we don't see an immortality on Pog. I don't know why that's such. That's the way it is. For Sunless though, taking a lot of damage, and that true damage is really starting to hit. Pog though, taking a risk there, doesn't have the immortality, but still make a play. Archie, last insanity comes out there in between, not affected by the Minoa field. The SOD doesn't connect, but Coco in the back line able to survive. Burgess Flame is turning them up, but Tempest of Plate comes out as a defensive play, but Links raised up with spatial migration. TC takes advantage of that, gets a double. The Ghanaians lose out that team fight, and they pull back. But meanwhile, down point of Phony Valentine, this man, they've got to put an eye on him because he might just be the reason for a backdoor.
Yeah, side of extreme here is going to play sports here. Now we can see the last time with the flicker, one Valentine to just started to get here. There is no way you have to survive a fourth mode. You can see exactly attempts to get a trade, but no. Actually finally drops him as now side of deadlock changes the attention onto the law. Now I was trying to say this earlier that the side of extremists, but they're actually trying to turn this fight around by trying to get cross map trade. But the only value of Moscow is if you're able to be all the way across the map and still join the fight with your with your spell of destruction. If your spell of destruction keeps missing, then and you're absent from the team fight, your teammates will be playing at a number disadvantage. And if you're looking at side of deadlock right now, they have two major shoot damage dealers, one annoying mage, and one fighter that can repeatedly knock up. That's not the type of lineup you want to play with a number disadvantage against. So if they want to continue doing this, Bonnie Valentine needs to get this skill destruction eating. And fortunately, he's actually able to scale pretty well. He's done with the training right now, and also has the answer has the rules good mid so if you can see a fight in that mid lane, the Minifield going in, the flicker going in, the great just part rate, speed light and literally everything in the battle. And the only trade that dropped there is the mid lane, is the Roma for Deadlock and the EXP and also Roma for the side of XTX.
Yeah, talking about the Moscow though, I believe XTS they're actually playing to the strength of the Moscow, but like Church said, you need to land those abyssal arrows, but landing them is not the end of it. You still need to decide if you actually manage to land them because I could remember there was before they took down their first turret, they actually landed that arrow, but it could not go in because the side of Crimson Era they were so crowded around that the shadow or the ultimate that he probably thought twice before joining again. So you need to also think this fight is it going in our favor or should I just continue split pushing and get more value for us that way? And we can see how that has helped out for them. Attacking that crab has actually revealed that someone is in that bush and they managed to get out of there. But anyways, going for that rose gold now. Funny Valentine, he has more sustainability and is 131, even though the side of Crimson Era they have 14 kills already. But already pro, he has not been active in fights this much. Do you think they're trying to go for a backdoor because this link is just pushing the Moscow too is pushing and so far
Hmm. I have some questions though. I gotta be honest. I have some questions, Church. Why am I not seeing an immortality on Pog? Because usually when I play Xborg, immortality is like my go-to item, and I don't see that here yet. I'm hoping it's gonna get it soon. But then Deadlock so far they have a lot of slow. They have two ice cream ones on the side of Pog and Tise, so that's a lot of slow. So yeah, so unless camping there, I don't know if you want to take that fight though. The Lord has spawned and Deadlock make their way there. But looking at the draft so far, that's been team fights have been working out so far for them. Two true damage heroes, making the most of it. But Lord, almost here, Lynx might want to make it dive there. But then Maestro already beats the Link to it. There's some blades already. No. That's a bad move. Sunless, you cannot just be a body bag for those hits. You have to actually play these high-lows tactically. But the melt is quick though. That's one thing to point out. But Valentine now in a bad spot. It's got that purify, so he can be able to purify. But Tise, he's able to get away though, but will they let him? That's the thing. The Purify comes through in a 1v3, and of course, the Minoan Fury for the Valentine gets away and he lifesteal off the creep. His teammates are there, already pro, they're able to save him, and he walks away from that team fight alive.
You have to give the excuse me, if I was the one in that I was one in that funny Valentine's situation, I'll be telling myself that they should not bother that I'm actually dead in that situation. But okay, now what finally gets the immortality for the Xbox One, I don't think I need to provide an answer to your question again anymore, Black. But still, the itemizations coming out from iLots, from Sunless on that iLots is not to my liking. We said this earlier that the reason you are looking at Merciless Gary is this an attended match of gang into the mid lane, but okay, no, the Lord is down, and Kai will just try and take the make it for them, but can see the players having coming out, the stun coming out, and naturally, the full on skill fight. Funny Valentine trying to move, but he misses the SOD, unfortunately, and the knock up coming in. He goes in again with the Abyss Walkout. He hitting you, but the damage is not there to be actually able to provide the clean up. Already Pro, though, finally gets a kill onto Archie, and a Roma for Roma is betrayed as the fight is still ongoing. Last time support, and no one dropped. Links then gets dropped, but still, Deadlock says, yeah, I think that's enough goal out. And the only trade there is the Roma for a Roma. And as I was saying, the reason why Sundays keep getting what busted down like this is, to me, because of his choice of itemization. He's currently working a KD of 0.96. In a draft, you get a draft like this, so you do not need the Thunder Belt. Thunder Belt is for a tank that, yes, you're expected to be in the middle of the fight, but you are also expected to last long. And that's all of us already expect that concerning that draft phase. At the islands, you will not last long against a carry and an export. So instead, you are supposed to go for raw defense. That's Chester scored on the guidance symbols. You have to push that your HP up. Yeah, he went for a complete Athena shield because of the Chetel coming out from the side of Meshu. And now he finally gets the Chester scored on. Oh, I think Funny Valentine might actually get caught up. Okay, he uses the SOD to escape. And well, they actually trying to fight for the Lord spawns in 4 seconds.
Honestly, that was actually a good call for Funny Valentine. I gotta commend this guy's positioning though. He might be making a lot of split pushing attempts, but this man knows how to position with that Muscle. Kind of reminds me a lot about Subaru 7, or if you do know him as Skibidi. But then look at Sunless though, make a move there. That's a diversion, of course, from the side of XTX. But will that pay off? They ignore the Lord and they go for their own diversion. And Archie sees a chance there, got pushed back with the Seri turret, and the 3-man knock up by the Lord itself. And I mean, what Fury with the knock up. Last said for the follow up. Gogo, Vengeance Flames, he says God like takes out Gogo, takes out Sunless, and now already Pro in the parts for the league is needed. Immortality with a quick swap. Immortality comes through for already Pro. Can he survive? No, he can't not. TC gets a triple and look at Valentine. Oh my god, 1v3 Valentine did not survive. It took 4 players of Deadlock to take that man down, and a wide base open. The Nigerians thrive over the Ghanaians. Links last man standing, going for the clear onto the minion waves, but they will not let you do that. Ghana, well, 1-0 down.
Yeah, 1-0 down indeed, and good, very good game from both sides actually. Since the side of XTS, they know that we are not winning this team fight anytime soon. We'll probably have to wait until maybe like late game before we have a bit more of a chance. We can see what Funny Valentine did there. Him within between 4 people, I think, and he was still surviving for what, like 4 5 seconds or so. Imagine if it were to be the late game and they are fighting on equal footing. If his team was there, everyone was dealing damage, and he was also dealing his own damage. Imagine that fight could have gone like any ways, could have gone both ways. But yeah, the side of Crimson Era, the way they drafted, just like totally shut down whatever it is that the XTS were bringing to the table. The only hero here that, I guess Funny Valentine and Gogo, they are like the only 2 heroes I feel would have played real well or would have played comfortably against this composition from Crimson Era. While the others, yeah, they are too much. Just there are too much boxes to check if you want to play an Esmeralda real well into a Guinevere, into a Zuxin, into the carry and the Xborg as well. Just too much boxes to check. Not to talk of the Ling as well. Not to talk of Sunless on these high lows. the link especially, they did not give that guy any room to breathe. I don't think, apart from some of the early team fights, I don't think the guy was present in most of their mid to late game team fights, man. So very well done from Crimson Era. The drafting was just on point, man.
No kidding, no kidding.
The
But then I gotta commend these guys though, Ghanaians. They understood what they were working with, church. They knew who they were working with, and they actually tried their best to end the game in another way other than the direct, taking out the turrets. They tried a lot of split pushing attempts, and I'll show you the stats. Look at the data: 100% turret damage from Fallen Valentine alone. That says something. That says something. It tells you that most of the push attempts came from this single Moskov. So Ghanaians definitely had other plans when it comes to that back door. There was a lot of attempts, multiple actually, but then Deadlock just being one step ahead, Judge.
and I was even saying something before the end of that match about Thunderbirds Islands. Thunderbirds went out of meta for sites like Islands and Kakachacha seasons ago. Currently, if you are playing against, if I am the one, or even if you watch a pro match currently play against this type of lineup that they love this against you and you are the idols, the thing you go for is you semi build cup of destiny and then you go for full on HP item. The counter to true damage is stack HP. It is actually ironic that um true damage deals the HP based professional with it, but the more HP you have, the higher damage you do. But again, to counter that HP based damage, you have to do more HP. And that's the new party of the guidance segment, and also the reason why this new chat size codon was created. So if you are going against lineup, you are supposed to build chat size codon at least your third item. That's even if you have two weeks. The first item is completely built. That's the Sunless Under Woman was Athena Shield that I completed. And that Athena Shield was actually advisable given the fact they are leaning against the Winnipeg, the Greater Temple and the sorry, Shinmi. Those two are actually nasty. If you don't get magic defense, you will not be relevant. But the fact that it got the magic defense, it got Thunderbell, and it got Dominant Eyes, those three would not let him stack HP to provide himself as a counter to the true damage that's coming out inside of Personnel. And the moment he drops, as the first liner, the moment he drops, the rest of the team cannot save and work. That's how, and that's why he was able to work 10 deaths in a single match.
Pisayo, I think we can wrap this up and say Ghanaians, they beat up more than can chew when it comes to those team fights because we saw the Highlands make a move towards that last part of the Lord dance, and then I thought Soundless was trying to give create a diversion. Then already Pro starts the Lord, and their team takes the Lord while Deadlock is distracted, and then I saw the rest of the teammates follow him, and I'm like, okay, okay. I don't think I'm actually feeling this strategy right now. And then we saw things go sideways. T-Set got a triple. Funny Valentine in the bad spots, 1v3. The Purify making it difficult. And then, it all went downhill from there, man.
Yeah, I mean, they really, really lost out in those team fights. They really, really did. Like Church said, the solution to true damage is just to stack more health. If you're up against a Leslie, you're up against a Carry, you're up against an Xbox guy, just stack a lot of damage. So that even if they are dealing the same true damage, you still have something left to either escape or get yourself to safety. But then again, the thing that is wrong with that, yeah, luckily Rain did not go for C Halberd. If not, I feel like the Hylos would have had an even bigger problem on his hand because we all know the C. In case you guys don't know, actually, DHS and C Halberd they deal sort of HP based damage. Like C Halberd is extra HP and DHS is like your total max HP and things like that. So, but since he didn't go for the C Halberd, I feel like Sunless should have, just go for more HP based item. And I saw that he built anti-heal like what, like fourth items. When you have a like fourth item rather, Minotaur, there's a Minotaur on the enemy team, and you're building your anti-heal like the third or fourth item, or probably was relying on the Valet because I think the Valet went for that anti-heal early. But anyways, enough about that. We are onto the second game right now, and of course, the first thing that they take out is the Minotaur and the carry as well. I'm guessing the third ban is going to be on that Xbox, or probably they want Crimson Era to pick the Xbox and they'll pick something, to counter it. While on the side of Crimson Era, they still go for that Hera ban, the Marcel ban. I'm guessing the Belleric is going to come third.
Once between twice shy. Next year said, what? let's put meta heroes on hold. Let us first take care of the heroes that were actually giving us issue, even if they're not meta. And that's why they imputed Minotaur as their first ban section, given the fact that the Minotaur is not as tanky as some of us remember him to be, but still, he is still the only tank that provides healing to his teammates. And also, that feeling himself actually skills level too. But yeah, enough about Minotaur. They also put in Carry into Ban, where Carry is a strong contender. And now we see that Belleric actually scores too. Will XCX actually take this out? Okay, yeah, there's Belleric, the second extra hero, and okay, he's actually sunless on that Belleric. So the band is the same with Melissa, the Atlas. The
You should be ashamed for not
Oh,
trusting
you better
yourself.
actually switch it. So that's
This
the
is in
trade.
session. Your
The
team
balance
will
that you have
behave.
to apply. That's what the trade.
Yeah, it is. Considering just how much performance boost that they get when they're using the Dora. Specifically, Tise himself. You do remember that Tise had a Savage. Was it 1 day ago or 2 days
saw
ago? Yeah, with the
2 days
Eudora. So honestly, I think it was a pick your poison situation here. To be honest with you, man, it's either you go for this or you go for that, and definitely Goku has to repeat that Valer because trust me, he needs that Vengeance Flames Purified for this Eudora, man.
Yeah, not only the Eudora, we also have what is with Pog and going for heroes that can just appear into the backline like meow. You understand that kind of thing, guy? Crimson Gleam and Scarlet Shadow, Throne of Ruin combination, bro. The backline is going to be messed up. And Funny Valentine is now on a hero that our best utility requires her to stand still. Like him, I don't know. I don't know. The last time we saw them picking a Hylos when they've seen carry an Xbox. This time he goes for the Ixia when you can see an Alice on the enemy team, man.
The time it's that she became one of the heroes of the Valley. She was incredible. Like, yeah, that she would successfully Ixia and win. Even given the fact that she has a zero mobility skill. She has the regen, she has the damage, and apart with Warcry, she was the perfect combatant. But just like every other heroes, after they debuted, after they got that skin that they were supposed to get, everybody maxed them with that bullet and ensure that they were as useless as Natalia. So it is rare for you to see Alexia pick the tournament final. Yeah, Ita is a very good follow-up marksman, especially with Palage that has a V-shaped panera and has an expensive reach among marksman, but still, we are in the meta right now that you are seeing a flickability, bro, like a flickability. In seasons ago, if I saw a flickability, I would actually throw the Roma. But now, if I see a bullet without flicker, I will throw the Roma. So, guys, and just as I said, there is an arrows in the back line. We are currently in the meta that is full of diamonds. And if they are at the stationary pick, it's not the best option in any lane. This also includes the mid lane. It was like external. The moment they drop their phone, they are gone. This meta is very consistent for them. So this Free Valentine, although we did see his gameplay on that Moscow, it was above average. It was not perfect, it was above average. execute a step more skill on this easier, then maybe. But now this will be incredibly tough because now that we are seeing this Camellia pick up in that
See
in the
how you
side
do
of
me?
thigh, that's what's of blood.
You should.
Mm, mm, mm. So far, it's
They-
been. No, go on.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
So far, it's
This
been.
position.
Oh my god.
Uh, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I am Black. We have this weird connection. So, Black, go ahead.
All right. The fact that they're just going bling right now is what I gotta call out, man. Because Ruin going for that legend skin on Layla. Usually, you wouldn't see a Layla. Oh my god! Look at that loading screen animation. Ah, come on, man. Come on. I know that I can't afford a legend skin, but don't rub it in my face, man. Come on, Ruin. Come on. Anyways, yeah, like I said, and also links as well with the Soul Forge, Soul Blight Tyrant, Teresa's last skin. To be fair, it's all good. It's nice to look good. It's nice to show off your skins. But what everybody came to see is who wins and who goes home. And right now, we are in the round of 8. If I'm not mistaken, we're in the round of 8. And at this point, well, let's see if Deadlock can. I can see the memes already in the channel, but I don't want to address that for now. I don't want to address that for now.
Yeah, but anyways, the way Crimson Era are drafting right now, three tanks, just there to protect the Layla and the Eudora. Pretty sure those three tanks are for the Layla anyways. The Eudora will just be in the bush doing her thing as usual. But yeah, this Layla, I'm sure it's gonna give us a surprise, but damn, I don't know why they did it. Maybe to rub it in the face or something to show their dominance. Funny Valentine is right there right now. If you try to 1v1 the Ixia, you are going to lose the early. Yeah, I don't know how you want to do it because but Ruin though, Ruin is making it work. Ruin is making it work, bro. Guy, I'm swallowing my words right now, but yep, they are here now to support him. We see this pattern with Crimson Era supporting Ruin and putting that pressure on Funny Valentine. And we saw what could have happened, or we saw a glimpse of what could have happened if they hadn't pressured Funny Valentine in that early game. That Moscow could have, scaled and been a very big problem. But right now, they are making a good job zoning him out and denying him farm right now. Lord, Torture rather is about to spawn, so everyone will be working towards that. Look at Maestro, Energy Eruption. The Harley will be able to get away though. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! First blood Trumpo, please tell me you saw that, Church. The ball lightning followed him with the space escape and already. Yeah, Church, tell me you saw that, please.
I saw that it's a lockdown 32 skill of Eudora. So there's no way I escaped it for as long as she was able to be able to you. And now we are seeing the big fight. The son of who's coming out together with the son. This actually picks out Sunless, and now, okay, they are trying to plan who already secures a bottle. So now it is a bottle for a woman. I think in the grand scheme of things, that actually worked out well for the side of Extreme Sports, given the goal distribution and also the EX to every level. But then you have to reason it. You have to look at this. It is quite evident right now from the first 2 seconds of the game that Extreme Sports have not learned from what happened in the past game. Okay, Simon made the mention of that we saw the same pattern in the first game where they kept sending around 3 to 4 members of just to ensure that the lane phase is not favourable for the side of only Valentine. If I get that Nigerian or if I get only Valentine. But what? This time, Funny Valentine is on the hands of a strong marksman in the laning phase and generally intelligent. So she is able to hold a candle against Eli Lau, which needs that 10-30 minutes mark. Start one shot literally everyone in a line of her. But it's okay. Everyone is actually taking this safe. Links to getting the mid lane just to ensure that it's there for any potential fight. And okay, there's nothing much going on in the fight.
Yeah, but look at Ruin's positioning right now. He's positioned in that bush so that he can see whoever is coming for that gang and he can escape real quick. If he had stayed in that bush towards that, might have been, the Layla is a hero that lacks a bit of mobility. Does not want to waste his flicker. I'm guessing that was why he was there. But Sunless is still hovering around that part. They are trying to dive him. I think the Harley too is there. Maestro, they actually take down links in that bottom lane in preparation for the turtle. Now they have Pryo.
See how Bird is the first item prioritized by the Ixia, and you can tell that she really wants to go for that anti-heal, and that's wise because, man, when you have an Alice on the team. But speaking of team, we do see the team come up against each other here down in the turtle pit. Tise gets taunted actually by the Belric. Sunless still in Beast of 2. Sunless is trying to escape, but will they let him? That's the question. Deadly Magic onto Tise. The man might just survive that one. The cost of blood already used up, and now they go down bottom. Oh, the energy eruption missing out. Lynx trying to clear the way for and Pog, is that a good chase? Funny Valentine, and now Star Helix and Pog will fall to the turret shot. That's the thing about the Ixia, guys. Don't forget the Stalum Siphon gives her regen, and the Star Helix CCs you and immobilizes you. So keep that in mind when you want to pressure an Ixia that close to the turret. But the tier 1 in the top lane will fall. At least Deadlock or a turret for their EXP. What did you trade, Church?
It's in rewarded trade in the grand scheme of things, but I was seeing that of between Funny Valentine and PUBG, and I was thinking that you can't try this against Ixia Pretend. Like, you can't try that against Ixia before the left one and life sooner damage. She would regen much that you would. Well, let me not say this in the past. That now the second thought of the game is being contested for 8 teams getting the crowd numbers. But fortunately, penalty just comes out. Ready to win the next party. And also, Maestro is able to take out Sunless and wow. Extreme Sports gets nothing. Okay, they don't trade. Okay, now that's actually what it is. Not only they get also, not the jungle, but their own. And also the mid lane. Okay, this is actually working well for the side of Extreme Sports.
Yeah, Extreme Sports right now, they are styling and go, man. When he used this vengeance flame a bit early in that team fight, I was, questioning that, oh, bro, your survival skill is gone now. How are you going to survive the next team fight? But I saw him actually give the team fight a space to focus on that thought two. And when they got the thought two, they decided to converge on the fight instead. And they won that out, worked out best for them. The side of Crimson Era right now, they know their win con is just to feed this Layla right now. So all of them, they're just trying to play around the Layla, but Extreme Sports, I think they have also they are taking a page from Crimson Air right now, and they are focusing on that top lane. They're already pro in that push, just waiting for that Layla to show so they can douse him with poker tricks. Unless it's working towards him, making sure to push him back. That top turret is definitely gone now. They got completely zoned out by just one Beleric, bro. This is why this guy is S tier, man.
Honestly, you gotta commend that guy for that shot. But Pog does engage links. Gotta be careful though. Exceptional strike has a lot of damage, but now look at the revenge strike, and Pog can't seem to lie still faster than he's taking damage, and of course he falls. That's what you'd expect, man. The Terizla, do not underestimate that guy. That's 211 KDA. Lynx is looking good. Collector skin for a reason, and hopefully that reason gets them the win. But Chachi, Bloodbath is able to dodge the Sierra Torrent, but does get some burn though. That's Ashen single stack, and now falling Valentine, and the cost of blood now linking onto 2. The follow up, burst damage from Tise, nasty follow up, and of course the destruction rush from Ruin, and of course the taunt from Sunless is trying to get away though. But Archie wants to get the kill. Crimson Flowers does the job, and Tise in a bad spot. Deadly Magic will just take him out. Yeah, he survives. Wow, I did not expect that.
No, I was looking at. I'm
Funny Valentine was still chasing throughout that team fight. He got throughout the whole team fight, the whole sequence and everything. Bro just wanted blood, man.
I don't think okay, they have the leg can get in time and they can cut their trade. Then this matter Maestro just walks in there, get cut to, but unfortunately you have to trade for his life. And if not trade on already cool. Now that did not work at all in kind of favor of Extreme Export. And I was saying this, I was saying it in the match, but there's an issue with the decision making of already of Extreme Sports, mainly on this already go on that alley. You saw Archie walk in front of you countless times, especially during their attempt of you can see and engage onto this mid lane. That they would actually get this point and they would not find they would not attempt to fight it. But now, Funny Valentine gets recall actually gets out there with the blazing watch from Rion and now she dropped in the hand of Say on this can see the yeah, there's no follow up there. Some of them catch backline. Yeah, actually died there, but also get picking up on it time.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call that a worthy trade because they traded their turret for that. You are going to respond, but that turret is definitely not responding or coming back. All the while, though, they sent Go down there to clear that lane, but we can see it is almost for naught because the lanes are still pushing and it looks like they will take the storage side. It comes out, but it doesn't connect with Maestro. It will still work out of that safely. Actually, though, giving vision for his team actually has caused elements, bro. Priority to reduce the defense. That cost element, the full version actually reduces enemies hybrid defense, I guess. Yeah, hybrid defense. So which makes you less tanky against the boss coming from Tise, and very soon Ruin 2 will start hitting like a truck, or it should start hitting like a truck right now, but it doesn't have level 12 yet. Once it has the level 12, that means it's going to reach maximum range because he already has the 3 items for that crit damage.
Black. Did you watch Kerala when he debuted Leela in M6
Yeah,
along the side of Onyx Page?
of course,
You
of
know,
course
are
I
you
did.
feeling the deja vu right now? So
Yeah.
back then too, Kerala avoided literally every team fight in that early to mid lane phase. As long as you can look at if it looks as if the team fight is not over in Onyx Gate like this, Kerala immediately pick cars out, goes to another lane to farm. And then when time comes, everyone will be shown pepper and understand why Leila is the face of MLBB after me. And now Leon is actually playing in almost similar playing style, although she's not farming as much as she's still behind the jungler exam of gold and even in item. But if extreme sports are unable to flip this Leila's way, I think I don't need to explain to anyone what Leila does to anyone at this.
For sure, but then Lord is almost slain here. Who's gonna get direct? Maestro beats him to it, and Maestro presses Ratise gets Sunless though, already Pro Force, and now Deadlock makes the 5-man push down towards the bot lane. The flop barrage from the other side, Tony Valentine shuts down Tise. Oh my god, now he's in a bad spot and he gets taken out Pro Force for him. And Deadlock, they lose one, but they get 4. 1 for 4 in their favor. That Lord now coming through, and this might be the end for our Ghanaian brothers because that Lord is gonna mark the siege. And Deadlock, they make their way through that mid lane. There's only one member left. Go already Pro. Sunless is back. Already Pro will come back in 1 second. That Lord throws through the mid inhibitor. They want to get that inhibitor at least. The minions are coming through the bot lane as well, the top lane as well. How will they defend this? It's only 2 seconds. Link's will be back on. Bonnie Valentine as well. It's got that flump rise. The Lord is there. They've got to shut down that Lord as fast as possible. Yes, they finally do. The Lord is taken down. Destruction rush and the minion waves are cleared. It looks like XTX will stay a longer while in this round 2.
Yeah, they live to fight another day, but still that Layla is already starting to hit. We just saw 2 or 3 hits go on to go right there because of blood comes out. The connection here, that's lightning ball, the fuck lightning, and the lightning right as well. So now running to the back line, penalty zone as well. Electrical strike with. Yep, yeah, they actually got ruined, man.
Oh, okay, it is not GG's yet. I actually thought it was GG's the moment Funny Valentine died. But now that Link was able to get a trade on Sylvain on that Layla, saying, wow, already Pro is still in this game, guys. It's MLB. It is not over until that defeat pops up.
It's not over until it's over, man. Honestly, 70 seconds onto that next load already, bro. He can't afford to lose direction this time around. It's 4K goal different. Look at them being very careful with those bushes because you know that Eudora might be camping in one. But then look at Tise. He's starting exactly where Kenny stood yesterday. And who's going to be the Paquito to dive into that bush with such fearless courage? I don't know if there's going to be anybody fearless enough. Maybe Sunless. But it's down bottom though, and TC is gonna have to relocate. 43 seconds of that next load. Bog already pushes that top lane, and bot lane. Funny Valentine is there. They haven't gotten any single turret in the bot lane, and only one turret in the top and the mid lane. Definitely gonna work on those turrets right there, Sire.
Yeah, Pog is camping right now. He's giving them information, letting them know how many people are there right now. But I think they gave all that go to already pro. Is he not fully built yet? Nope, he is not. And looking at his build part, he's probably going for that holy crystal. At that point, I'm sure his main target is going to be that Layla in the back line. The finishing actually went to Lynx the last time, but already pro. Pretty sure he's going to be capable, more than capable rather, of taking that job. But right now they need to focus on that load. I don't think the load changes at 15 minutes anymore. I think it's 18 minutes now. If not, they could have just waited for an evolved load or enhanced. Yeah, an enhanced load. But anyways, Crimson Era, they don't care about any of that. They want to take that load, they want to end. While the frontliners are there just doing the distractions, man.
Look
The
at.
fun thing right now is that before already Pro can drop Layla in this game, Will can actually kill already for that alley. Because one thing, if you look at it right now, Kai has the item advantage and the range advantage. Honestly, just I think Layla does not need more than 6 physical attacks at that max that they deplete the entire HP of already. But we'll see this. We'll see how this fight will go now. As you see, this I think the waves are saying and black. This is the end.
Is this the end, Church? I keep asking myself as well. Eyes gonna be on that mid lane turret. How will they defend this? Sunless makes his move there, pulls the Lord and distracts him. But Paul with the faker and the two of them into the back line already pro. Sending Valiant to the back line, and they have to revitalize because that base has to gather the HP. Meanwhile, Legs holding the fort, holding the Lord, and holding 4 players. The front right his head and mounting that Lord as fast as they can. But Maestro goes with a 3-man and eruption. The turret takes him down. Can't find their prisoners round for the base is free. His Archie is there for the end. And the Nigerians say Ghana must go. 2-0 clean sweep. The victory will be deadlocks tonight.
Yeah, Deadlock actually took that win right there, which is much to be expected actually, or very much expected rather, because since the early game we have said this composition coming from the side of Crimson Era, they are going all out. They went all out with the composition. Well, we were expecting more focus to be on this Layla, but the way they played it, they made it such that the Layla did not even need the spotlight. They didn't even get to the late game that much for the Layla to shine before they ended things. And the Tanks are the MVPs in this match.
So there is actually a lot of things I wanted to say during these two fights, but because of the nature of a Nigerian server, is not you won't be able to watch those things before a fight issue. So now that the game has ended, although already so exchange sport does not need it, but next thing might be facing deadlock in the future, and even deadlock, the next round they might be facing in the future. The issue here in this game mostly is because there is a lack of competition or decision. Let me use some making on the side of the shooting sport. In the attempt they had in that top thing to get that what Archie, that's the familiar, walked in front of already for multiple times to division, and they both saw each other. And I kept thinking to myself, already cool, out this girl, use your deadly magic for now, and have your team follow up with the damage mode, that all of us do the specialty of deadly magic. Any attack with of this will maximize the amount of damage and increase it. And with the Ixia there, with the Valia there, they have enough damage. Put down that Camilla even for the thing we got. But their main attention was on Layla. They want to get Layla, and if they're not able to get Layla, And because of that confidence that actually had that yes, I can dive in front of these people, they will not do anything to me. Why? Because they don't want to. They want my maximum. She was able to continuously get their flickers. And when they found their flicker, Paul goes in with that flicker show up. And anyone she catches, if the person does not die, then the person will die later. So, GG's to side of death of GG's kind of extremist. But I do hope though that we will see them in future MLB tournament because it is kind of it's a way of expanding our Sabbath and the reach of ML of
I'm
Nigeria.
open. My fans exude
Ah, it's
elegance.
been an amazing
I'm
time with
closed.
the Ghanaians. They made it this far, and that shows they've got some
Are you
level of
sure you want to know?
tenacity in them. But unfortunately, some teams want that win and that trophy and that title of the Ascension Series winner more. And that right now, and that today, that tonight was deadlock. 2-0 clean sweep, less than 25 minutes games for both of them. Second game in 12 minutes. And well, one MVP, and that will go to the side of deadlock for tonight's games. But Fisayo, what was your thoughts on the Ghanaian
Feeling at home
performance?
always makes my heart race.
Um, I will say it's a lot better than the last time we saw them. At least now we are seeing, interesting plays. The last time it felt like they are still getting used to how to play, competitively. Like the way they were playing, the way they were drafting in the last tournament, it was confusing to say the least. But this time I can actually see some improvement, and I know, like George said, the next time they come, it's going to be better, and they are probably going to give our boys a run for their money.
For sure, man. Uh, I'm looking forward to seeing their performance the next time. But well, until then, we will move on with the Ascension series, and of course, it's going to be game 2, and we do have 2 teams coming in here, and Transformers versus Sentinels. We saw Transformers play yesterday against Rashal Ghouls. Sentinels, we saw them play as well day before yesterday. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how this plays. Actually, it was the day before yesterday because there was no stream on Saturday. So yeah. So that was on Friday, yeah. But then Transformers Sentinels, let's see how this plays. Saruken is here, of course. The former Zen International jungler, now Transformer jungler, and all father. We saw the memes. I do hope the Kirito won't pick up inspiration from here.
Yeah, but let's also hope that Transformers have an answer for Sentinel right now, because I believe the last match they played, they were decimated. Transformers and Sentinels have played before, if I remember correctly, and it was on stream, and they were really brutalized. But let's see this time if something will change, or we'll still have the same story over again.
No, getting the favorites of the tournament play before the semi-finals of the grand finals is actually, I won't say demoralizing, but still it is not good. This type of match is supposed to at least, if not be a semi-finals match, be a grand finals match. But still, you have to comment the level. If them being at the final just means that there are actually other strong contenders in the other side of the bracket. One being Dead Dog right now that just advanced into semi-final spots. I don't know how the bracket will be, but I'm guessing there are other four teams that not the same tonight.
Yeah,
And then we'll know the four
we
teams
will
that
still
will
have
not
this.
have in the semi-finals match. But now, why would we be outside of Signals and Transformers? What's our prediction?
If things are looking good right now, if Transformers actually make the most of what they can, man, it's not gonna be easy though, because Sentinels, these guys, they are crazy. I mean, I've seen these guys play, and I don't
except
know.
fried chicken.
It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy, honestly. Sentinels are not the run of the mill team. They're not the team that you can easily, get the place. We might even see a three-match game tonight because let's be honest, Transformers as well. They are no slouch. The fact that they've made it this far, and we did see them in the Mythic Conquest Q2's. I think it was semi-finals. Yeah, we saw them in the semi-finals. They played against Astro, so they are no run of the mill team either. So we might get to see a best of three get to a third game. But hey, Zaruken, fingers crossed on your red Sha.
Yeah, fingers crossed on the red tree. And now I guess we can all understand why All Father is not as 100 on the red tree yesterday, I believe. Yeah, because he was more or less adjusting his role, so his red tree was not very on point. But Zaruken is here right now. Let's hope that we can see some really interesting Lord fights, turtle fights, and if we know Transformers for one thing, we know they love to fight. And yeah, definitely ban out that Eudora because that thing really messed you guys up in the last match. Don't be stubborn this time, just ban it out.
Don't be stubborn,
Like,
man.
I would like, I miss the, I think I said this last time, I casted Transformers. I miss that Baxia X Angela. There are some forms that you have, just have, especially when you have Angela, Alpha X Angela, Alucard X Angela. It's just as if you're on Demon time. And Transformers back in the day, let me use that language. None of you know my house, so you can't man. But Transformers back in the day, they had that early aggression that actually made them a threat, even to Astro. But Zalken has actually shown himself that he's able to pull his own weight. Entries are, I don't think it's actually 100%, but I think it's above 85% if I'm not wrong, or if I'm not blazing him too much. But still, well, we'll see in a few minutes now the deciders of the game.
It's not gonna be easy. I'm saying this because I do know what Sentinels can do. We've seen Pixels, we know what Pixels can do. We've seen Disciple, we've seen Retro X, we've seen Nasty. And on the other side, though, take nothing from Transformers. We did see Hades, Moby as well. We've seen his Masha, we know what that can do. And Zaruken, because there's a lot to see about that man. But 940 game 1 DQ, that's 8 minutes. Actually, make that 7 minutes from now. I do hope that's not a DQ for Transformers because, man, that would be an anticlimactic way to start a game 1. And a lot of people are actually looking forward towards this match, myself included. The main event is out, and let's see if Transformers and Sentinels can give us a performance worth remembering tonight.
Yeah, a performance worth remembering indeed. And yeah, you guys can. In the meantime, rather, All Father said we should give him 5 minutes. So in the meantime, if you guys have anything to do, just do it real quick because yeah, you would not trust me. You would not want to miss this particular match. I'm sure it's going to be hot. So grab your popcorns, grab what else are you going to grab again? Grab your pillow, grab your bed sheets or your duvet or whatever. Tuck yourself in, man, because yeah, if you need to go ease yourself, just do it real quick because it's about to get started, man.
Exactly.
Wait, Isaiah, what's up me that I'm sleeping under the bridge? What should I get?
Yeah, sleeping under the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, I
What
think
did I
bridge.
grab?
Grab grass.
grab some trees. You can grab some trees too. Everything works.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
George,
But anyway,
make.
you try to keep yourself warm in this period. It's very cold. You have hey, Black said I should stop saying Yoruba on stream. I wanted to say something, but let's.
I mean, he did say, Anumi Shemi Omo Pakito.
Yeah, I mean, what did he do? Like that thing was somehow. I'm sure he probably blinked and he was dead. He probably blinked. He wanted to dash over that wall, check who was there, or probably has information about who was there. Maybe bust them and get out. We don't know the Paquito has the ability to do that. Only for him to dash in and gone. Guy, that was why I said I pity that Paquito. But there was another highlight in that match as well. That was the Gushon going up against the Barrett 1v1, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Where's the confidence coming from?
Like, who get, which Baba did that juju for you? I need. Honestly, I want to be taking a Rafaela up against who? Up against a Ling. I want to be using a Rafaela to 1v1 a Ling.
Yeah.
But it did change slightly towards the end, I guess, on that Shadow's daughter and everything.
And Estes 1v1 against Hayabusa.
Exactly, man. That's the kind of confidence I need. Kind of confidence I need.
I don't know what's going on inside of Transformers though. I do hope they get their members because man, they've only got 4 minutes and Sentinels will get that game 1 DQ in their favor, and that will be very, very underwhelming because this is not how you want to start out your game, especially in a situation where this is a round of 8 and things are actually getting really, really serious right now. One single mistake, you are out. And well, Transformers, let it not be your attendance issues that will cost you the match. Let it be at least performance wise that will cost you the match or get you past the round of 8 to the round of 4 where you made it through in the Mythic Conquest Q2. And Moby is back, but one more member. That member just can't seem to get in here, and they've only got 3 minutes. And Church, I know you'll be doing your ref duties.
I am itching to disqualify someone. The way you feel after you have been disqualified from the tournament because of incomplete teammates. So you just need to express that. But still, I want to see an interesting match and I don't want a bet of them. So I do hope that Chancellor is able to fill their last member. But if they are not, unfortunately, rules are rules.
True. Ah, man. Fisayo, I don't want to see this, man. I don't want to see a DQ for TF1. I want to see a game.
Yeah, same as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if they are missing such an important game, then it's probably for an important reason as well. Let's just hope and pray that whatever is holding them down, actually let them go real soon. Maybe also chose or network. Yep, and of course, Baga is here right now. They are complete, man. Our prayers have been answered. Our wishes granted.
2 minutes clutch. 2 minutes. Vaga, that was way too risky, man. Because what if the game had taken more time to log you in? Damn. Factor these things, but I'm glad you're here. 5v5, let's go. Transformers, Sentinels. It's game 1, and of course, the ref will make the call, and we will be seeing the draft and the action and what these two teams have cooked for us. Don't go anywhere, guys. We are still here. Zaruken, Allfather, Moby, Hades, and Vaga on the side of Transformers, Senpai, Chocolate 2, Pixels, Retro, Nasty, Disciple on the side of Sentinels. And well, at least we didn't see Japanese guy this time around.
Yeah, no Japanese guy this time. Okay, Black didn't finish it, but anyways, Church, Black Matter, and Fisayo up there just doing their thing. And the versus button and the ready button as well. You guys can't see it because the ready button is for Church. But anyways, I wanted to say, you should have left that Senpai Chocolate pronunciation to Church.
I don't see what's there.
So that I use this Ekiti accents to address.
Yeah, Senpai Chocolate.
Okay, I've started the game now.
Alright, let's go in. Let's do this. We're going straight to the draft, and of course, let's see what Transformers Sentinels Game 1 will show to us. Zaruken is the first band going to him. The jungler for the side of Transformers. The recent transfer from Zen Internationals. Let's see what he goes for. 12 seconds. He's going to make a decision. Perhaps waiting for input from his teammates. He goes for Melissa as the first ban. Valid Church?
We did see extreme sports, ban that Melissa in against Deadlock, and yeah, Melissa is actually popping off incredible in this current meta. So yeah, she's a valid ban, followed by the carry. I think besides ban coming out from Transformers is pretty much solid, but now we've not said of Sentinels. We see a hero that I have not seen in that ban section since last
You should be
year.
ashamed for not trusting yourself.
That's the CC. Okay, no, actually start being banned. Yeah, I remember. In this, because this is my session series now.
Yeah, it's probably target ban that movie because movie plays the CC real well. The CC, the Sora, and the Masha. I think those are three of the heroes that I have information that he plays real well. And the fact that they banned the CC probably means that they're going for a tanky EXP laner. And now Transformers have taken out the X-Bug on their side. And Sentinels, they are not taking any chances. They are banning out the Baxia. But the Angela is opened. We saw them play the Angela Balmond yesterday, but this is Zaruken in the jungle right now. Probably not going to go that same route again. And the first game is mostly for testing the waters and seeing what works and what doesn't.
The Xbox band, the carry band, those are true damage heroes. I'm pretty sure. Wow. That pick actually resonates with me because I play it Atlas a lot. That's one of my favorite romans to play with. And the Xbox and the carry being banned together, somebody's learning something. And Transformers, they take out two true damage heroes out of the way. Hades is gonna need follow up. Oh my goodness. And of course, all further with the god hovering over it. Moby sneaks out that glue just before the second set of bans, and Disciple on the other side locks out the Bellric as well. Retro on the Clint. I think the Atlas and the glue, they have enough slows already on the side of Transformers, but no! They decided to add the glue, and his passive, his stick, of course, has the slow, and that stacks up to 5 times. Transformers are the slowest right now.
I noticed that Transformers actually took a while before they logged in that Atlas. They were waging their options. Should we prioritize the Atlas or should we go for the Bellric? Should we prioritize the Atlas or should we go for the Bellric? And they instead stick with the Atlas. And now we can see the counter to that annoying glue being picked up by Pixels on the side of Sentinel. That in being the parameters. Usually you would see some people some squad pick up the external ball against glue. But if you are trying to maximize the full potential of being a counter to the glue, it has to be some parameters. Not only with his passive, but also with another that's like a straight up extra life. Literally anyone of the teammates under it. And now you see this Lucas ban, this respect ban onto Zaruken. Last time I started this match, I also saw that Zaruken being banned by the opposing team at the first ban. And now also, Transformers saying that, okay, yeah, we respected our Lucas, we also respect the joy coming up from the side of Senpai Chocolate. As I do remember that he actually did debut joy the last time I started this match. And also, we respect that they put that joy in the ban section. As now, we are seeing what's red fire, that's nasty. Also fun.
Yeah, picking the glue just blindly like that without seeing who the enemy is going to pick for their mid lane is just begging for that parameters to be picked. But if they had not picked that glue, then most definitely Sentinels would have picked it up as well because there's probably true. And Marcel too is not banned.
Wow, that's actually shocking.
And
it's still true.
Both sides have blocked their romance already.
Hear me out. How about Sentinels chew Bellric in the EXP?
Marcel room.
Oh, nasty.
Okay, nah, don't be doing that.
Marcel Jungle.
Don't be doing that.
Zaruken Marcel Jungle.
This guy.
No, how about Uranos Jungle? Uranos Jungle Collect EXP, Marcel. That's some next level of tankiness, bro.
Yeah, just no matter how, just put down myself. Just put down myself. We'll rearrange. Don't worry.
But they
Guy.
actually managed to. The only thing I'm looking here is that they lack damage. They actually managed to put down
Yeah.
Marcel in. The side of TF1 will probably suffer a bit actually. Suffer a lot, not even a bit.
Wait.
Imagine trying to
They
Wait.
can run it.
perfect
They
match.
can run it. They
This
can
is
run
a
it.
Sicilian gold.
Still what?
Yeah,
This
that's
is
true.
Sicilian gold.
Yeah, that's true. What is this, man?
So
Bro,
not
transformer.
only did the Marcel actually get not banned and not paid, but we're also seeing a Sicilian gold debut from Vaga on the side of TF1 in this Ascension Series quarterfinals.
Braga is feeling freaky. He's feeling freaky. But guys, this is the Ascension series. We get to see a lot of things. And today we are seeing a Sicilian in that gold lane.
Man, we've seen a Freya gold lane. We've seen a Harry's gold lane. Now we're seeing a Sicilian gold lane. It seems like any hero can go gold lane nowadays. I was hoping to see that Marcel, probably Marcel Jungle, because I mean, if you say Sicilian gold lane, maybe Marcel Jungle is the Essential series where the uncommon happens, and Atlas being picked up by Hades. It's got to follow up there with the God and the Sicilian, and also Moby as well. Usually you see Moby go for burst damage heroes, not continuous damage heroes, but well, he went for the glue, and maybe that's in an attempt to lock out the glue from them, but it looks like he forgot about Marcel, because if they had got Marcel EXP, I'm trying my best to fit in that Marcel no matter the comp, Judge.
So if you actually have tried to put that Marcel, it would be Marcel collect EXP and then Yanos Jung. Yanos Jung is actually reasonable and something that's actually deficient. But now, if you are looking at both drafts that's coming from the side of Transformers and side of Sentinels, I think we can both agree that when it comes to late game, Transformers will upscale. Why? Because of the Sicilian. And now they put that Sicilian in gold lane. So that gives them more gold and you'll be able to start the item faster. So Transformers do know what they are doing, and now you can see this cover into the jungle of the particularly trying to ensure that it does not get that hit. See, I get that perfect match coming out. Nothing, and we can see there is actually low. That's what's going on, trying to jump in and mopping air. Picking up a kill to be traded up for 8 days. And now we can see particularly trying to get another kill, and yeah, if I get a kill onto the air. But now that's the body to trade. Will he be able to survive his onslaught? Yeah,
but
and
be able to come out with those defiant sword right there. But yeah, that's just a clue for you, man. If he had retreated earlier there, he could have gotten away. Pixel, he knows he's there. He's trying to pull him back, but instead he caught the Atlas instead, and he's the one in trouble. Pixel might fall, and of course, E4 definitely Mubi has made up for the loss he got from the death he got earlier. But on the gold lane, things very quiet. They are playing like a usual, the usual marksmen. I expect the claim to be kind of aggressive since the Sicilian won't exactly be his match. It's early.
And this might actually come back to bite Sicilian in the butt, because if Vargas scales, that's Sicilian. It will not be an easy top game, late game for Sling.
Yeah, well, plus the fact that the range, okay, the auto fight here right now, Black.
And of course, NetherRealm paid it out, and that's Disciple trying to sustain Disciple! Stealing away the total! Oh my goodness, with the deadly taunts! Pixel finds a double, Hades falls, except by Chocolate says, I'm not done with the fight. Goes for the some plays, but then Shadow Stampede into the turret, Pixels, Ghostbusters, Disciple comes to help, but Senpai Chocolate still wants to fight Moby 1v3, and he's not surviving that one there. He goes for the antagonist and the split, and he's trying his best to go into the turret, and he survives that outcome. But it's stored and the Mystic, gosh! Oh, Father! Punishes Senpai Chocolate for that overextension. Wow.
The father himself, bro. The father himself. Remember Kirito's meme?
So far, George, things have been pretty equal. You can't exactly give it to one team or the other, because it's always a clap back whenever one team gets too aggressive, man.
and we are not actually seeing an upskill kind of transformers yet. They are actually trying to fight with the base damage of the You can see that perfect match trying to come in, the flicker, and it's cool on to Vaga, but yeah, it's successfully escaped with the ultimate art. It seems that even inside of Sentinels were not actually trying to commit fully, but now that's a waste of click count pixels and what back is really what it is as shape.
Yep. Right now they poke onto disciple. That's one thing about having the god, man. The damage will just start stacking. You even know where the whole thing is coming from. That is the true damage at work. But up there we have two indomitable heroes. The when the unpushable or something mountain, but of course he gets mounted. He knows his team is there to support him. Yep, he got stunned. True damage is on right now. Zaruken is mounted, but they won't be able to take out Nasty. He will just regen back up. They need to pay attention to the Lord right now. But Nasty would have given information that Zaruken does not have his ultimate. The God does not have the ultimate as well. They are just working on this Lord right now. Disciple in that bush, making sure that he causes some sort of distraction. But of course, in particular, we get that. The distraction, of course, is Disciple. He also already Zaruken gets taken down. That is one stack of Sky PSR to the claims. Instead, Hades takes out Temper Chocolate. Vaga is there as well using the Bat Impact. Disciple does not survive in our movie, man.
2v3, but that's the Bumble special from Moby on the glue, just spamming the spread and the slam, the shadow stampede and the grab, forcing the nether realm for the outplay pixels, and now he suppresses and immobilizes, outplaying Moby. He spent too long inside that tier 1, and of course he had to have that throw out. He had to, honestly, I feel like the moment he saw the nether realm, he should have just detached, because that was just the wise course of action.
Yeah, but well, we are the ones in the cast that we can't exactly know what the players are actually feeling and the type of gameplay they're trying to get this forward. But still, you can see that the gold lead is just a kill both on side of Sentinels. There's no actual gold lead, as just around 600 or 700 gold thereabouts. And both sides are actually playing it, safe. And this safe gameplay that Sentinels is playing into the hands of Transformer would not play well for them. Why? Because of this Sicilian. And Sentinels right now, they are now trying to do what Extreme Sport did against Deadlock. They were feeding carry in the early game. Okay, Senpai goes in, they are just to ensure that you get that in your play, and that's why it's good. But now in the bottom lane, they finally keep on to Vaga with the picker and also the bad piece just to ensure that he escapes. And those Sentinels actually enjoy a complete fight and see if it's trying to do with that perfect match. Does he? Okay, and Total Links actually got to kill instead onto Pixel, and Mythicus comes out, goes to the perfect match with Flicker, and was able to actually successfully to Flicker out from Plains.
Yeah, that was two flickers baited out, but across generally that's kind of a loss for Sentinels right now, because they spend most of their resources, most of their time right there as well. Zaruken is mounted right now. The team is there to support him. He will be able to get out. He will be able to get the red tree. No, Hades gets the red tree instead. He doesn't have ultimate. The Netherrealm comes out. Yeah, back.
And of course the grab gets the kill for Pixels. Actually, Pixels gets the kill onto Hades, and the grab gets it for Moppy. Shadow Stampede able to pull him through though. The Ghostbusters. Pixels trying for the physical attack with the Bomber special again, and Luca Retro gets it to the kill. Oh, the flicker with the Ghostbusters. Pixels wasn't lucky enough to get the kill though, and now he cuts the lanes and sees if he can go there with the Shadow Stampede to stop Moppy, but no. Moppy is back to spawn, and Retro running away from Zaruken's Phantom Steed, but that one up top is pushed by Senpai Chocolate and Pixel's Church.
See, bad guy, you are not supposed to be doing that. You are a Sicilian. You lack ability if your flicker is on cooldown, and will he actually get caught by the cycle? Out back speed just for the movement speed, but yeah, he gets caught in the back of the idea, and yeah, he feeds himself onto the stacks. Skypeter stacks of Virtue X, and now at 30 stacks, okay, he will try to get this correct, and yeah, he gets it safely, and now he will retreat. And what bad guy, you should remind yourself that you are not on the maximum, you are on the mage. and your positioning is the key. Just like regular marksman, so you cannot just attempt to split push. You'll get and get punished for it. But he's back into the fight now and probably learn his lesson. I can see that all father now also picks his sky face. I can see that perfect match going in and also the fatal links. But the particular already takes out the ball at the back lane and now Rachel X is just picking up with the balls and the bullets, bro. Stacking that sky face stack and they are trying to get where they finally get the 7 points. And now the Lord force in 8 seconds.
Yep, the Lord calls their name. Just one hit and Pixel will get taken out. Yep, Moby is still in the mix there. Pixel is no longer alive, so the Ghostbusters is the main skill that counters him is no longer available. They find Zaruken. He has his ultimate. Yep, he has his ultimate, so they will try to contest this Lord attack.
Nasty very low. Gets taken out there. All Father gets the kill. The Lord is wide open, but look at Senpai Chocolate down bottom. Still pushing that lane. But when you're a lane, you can afford to do things like that. Meanwhile, Zaruken hacking away at that Lord. Already half HP now. Senpai Chocolate is camped and waiting for the chance to come in. Zaruken as well position. Senpai Chocolate makes his move, but the taunt comes as Zaruken. The bad spots get taken out by Senpai Chocolate, and now that Lord free for the taking for the knockup. They still get it though. No harm done. They're very low. Hades, and now the Divine Sword. So able to get the kills. Senpai Chocolate. There is some blades. That's a Hail Mary, but that might cost him his life. Father, no able to get it, bro. And Pixel secures All Father. That's 3 for none, and the turret takes our disciple. Wow, that's 3 for 1.
No, the annoying thing with the jabs that both Transformers and Sentinels are bringing us is that it is actually jab that's thoughtful, and the hero picks look so familiar. Like I would see a perfect match come out, and I have to look at it. It's a perfect match coming out from the side of Transformers and Sentinels, and I consider as Valga. Final, unfortunately, job control, Sentinel control, trying to plant on Senpai Chocolate, and now Battle comes out, but a little bit too late. Although he just secure his blade, the use of the US, but now he's scared of blade and the bullets coming out. So it's wow. I don't know, maybe that's a miscalculation or a mistake coming up from the side of Senpai Chocolate, but it falls. So it's the Skype that starts.
Yeah, our father is also stacking up right now, but the Clint, he has 40 stacks already. I think he went for that Sky PSR first item, but his first kill. Okay, Moby is in the spread onto Retro right now. He wasn't able to complete the stacks. He should just retreat, man. But anyways, the first Lord has been cleared already. They managed to get 2 Holy Shield Crystal from those inhibitors. Pixel, be careful, man. Your ultimate is very important in these skirmishes. In fact, you are needed to keep the glue in check.
For sure. Who's gonna keep it in check if you're not there? Moby. Once he sees you're out like this, Moby's gonna go all out for sure. And Zaruken 136 doesn't say a lot though, but when it comes to that build, let's check it out. 1 total. The directory just being a lot better on the side of Senpai Chocolate. He's got 1 Lord in his favor as well. And Zaruken definitely have to sit up when it comes to those retro games. And be very careful of Disciple though, because the taunt was what cost them that Lord last time. He was taken out. 4 seconds until that orange buff. They're already positioned and they know that he's gonna come for it. But how will they play this? Decimation Assault, but then the Mystic Projectile with the injunction to check the bushes. That's a wise call, but Zaruken, very little to do to that one. He loses the orange buff and they are still camped around their side. They know that Moby, fearless and bold as usual, will be the one to check that bush. And 30 seconds is not next Lord Church. What do you think the win call for Transformers will be?
The win call for Transformers is to ensure they get a clear for the Skypers and start Virtual X. As that grenade bombardment, each of it, and you know it chose 3, each of it did disgust amount of damage. And it's actually like a finishal skill, not even a kill. So there's a difference between attacks that kill and attacks that finishes. Like Clint now, like Link now, Link comes to finish. But Clint is supposed to be like a pillar for Clint to finish. But now Clint is even the actual finisher. And you can see Senpai Chocolate going in again with the templates of Blade. And was able to surprisingly, okay, he's able to secure a kill, what that was Alken as it, we're able to life secure it. And now they are trying to get swapping block until nasty, and that goes incredibly bad for the side of Sentinels, as now they lost 2 in this lot contest.
Guy, all the while Moby was just in the back keeping like 3 people in check. That is why you need to counter that blue hard, like man. Okay, if Itaulins comes up back,
And of course, the Nether Realm baited out in response, and Retro shut down by Zaruken. Zaruken is on a killing spree, gets a double. Zaruken got a double the last time, I got a double here, so that's an unofficial maniac. And wow, definitely took MJ Dark's statements very, very personal. And now the Lord almost taken out, and Transformers get that Lord there. Zaruken already showing up for his team, equalizing the gold lead there, but the split push from Senpai Chukle, realizing that Lord is lost because he didn't have the teammate numbers. And of course, Transformers will be the one this time around to have this siege.
You know, before that Lord, in that status fight that Senpai Chukle died, he actually had a good plan. If it comes to the damage being dealt out between the Link and Yomo, the Link definitely wins because of that spacing item. But then you have to put in fact that Leomord is a fighter jungle. Not only does he has the damage, he has the survivability, he has the regen, and he was able to survive that fight with the regen. And well, that is conception caused Senpai Chukle not only his life, but a massive touchdown. His life is star, and now though matching in the bottom lane. Okay, get set to collect it. Well, I think that's just not the case here. Maybe he gets a kill until it's supposed to counter, or yeah, it's double kill until that of fix it. I think he will try. Yeah, he's not trying to protect triple kill, but Senpai Chukle instead picks up the kill to God, and now he's being hunted down by Vaga and Zaruken. Yeah, he's a lane. I think he'll be able to successfully escape this. Yeah, his face supposed to be back in about 5 seconds or 2, and once it's back, I think he'll be. Oh, that element actually get dropped before it actually comes back. Yeah, he's dead.
yeah, and that kill is actually value for the side of Transformers right now because the time that's supposed to spend farming, he would have to spend it, thinking about his life decisions right now. But anyways, Senpai Chocolate, he has the Legion Sword. I'm guessing he's building onto that BOD right now in the Blade of Despair. His damage is going to skyrocket like a lot. So Allfather and Vaga will really need to watch their positioning at that point.
For sure. Positioning will matter. 50 seconds of not next low, but Moby doing the split push. And now Retro. Okay, that's a trapping recall defensively, a wise score. When you see Atlas, you already start making your plans to anti-CC his CC. But on the other side, though, Disciple caught in the bad spots. A good chance for a Rattle Drive, though, but will he use it? It moves through, makes his move, and yes, he does. 3-man touch, but he missed the gosh for the damage, and now the immortality popped. They have to go back. It's the Nether Realm to go for the save, but they he's into the back line. Zaruken is unstoppable. Zaruken making his move there, may get a double. Yes, he does. Zaruken, this man, 737, aura depth recovered, 15 seconds. On Star Next Lord sends the boys of the Sentinels back to their base and back to Wave Clear, and Transformers, they get a Lord where they have the numbers advantage 3-5, and that's gonna be 2 players respawning soon for the side of Sentinels.
Yeah, I think I'm listening, sir.
It will be interesting to know that Hades did not even need his ultimate for them to win that team fight, man. He did not even use his ultimate. All he needed was the slow. Careful, man. Zaruken actually managed to land that back.
Yeah, he does. And of course, the Patrick Lake now trying for the Defiant Sword, and the finish points out of there. That's a good call. And now he goes back in. Maybe he's attacking Zaruken in the back for the shutdown. And it goes in actually. He has to pull down on back. Vaga is not making it any easy for them. Meanwhile, Transformers, they still want to fight, and Pixel's first spot. Vaga gets the kill. That's 1-for-1 being traded out there. Sent by Chocolate. Very low. The flicker for the double. Vaga. Comete doesn't care. And Transformers, it's a mount on Retro. Trapping recall defensively. Moby's doing for the chase down. Already Hades trying to cut the lanes. Retro trying to do the boss. But Zaruken is godlike on that one. Gets the kill. Now they go for him. The Uranus can attack that one. Damn it. Zaruken gets the double. Zaruken be the MVP right now for the Transformers. The spearhead for what might be Transformers victory. The Lord in their favor. 4K gold lead. 4 kill lead. The turret being pushed. And right now, Sentinels 4-for-none in a team fight, man.
I did say that if Sentinels try to play this game too long, this game will too favor them. Okay, now that's the nice shot I'm going outside of pixels. As that was definitely just before the Lord flashes onto the inhibitor turret. And fortunately for the side of Sentinels, there is no marksman on the side of out of Transformers, where I can see about that trying to escape and trying to run out to the batteries here, but finally gets shot down with that of Senpai Chocolate. And now will he be able to survive? He has really no idea, he does not have, and also talent coming out from Hades. And Hades and Alpha that all escaped with 0.5 HP, while Disciples tried to draw the attention of the Lord away from the point. And yeah, who is that? Okay, Moby Head is the one trying to. I was like, who's still in the team fight? But the Moby Head that was single-handedly, drawing the attention of the entire side of Sentinels, as they know his game plan was to ensure that minions enter the base. But yeah, they were able to quickly make him retreat. And I was going to say this before Vaga died, but that the late game team fight that Sentinels are entering into the hand of Transformers will not favor them. Although they do have a lane that can scale into the late game. This slot is not only fully stacked, he has the Holy Crystal and he currently has 330 stacks. That's 303 stacks on his passive. That is deadly magic damage and CD. That's cooldown reduction that will be coming out from his Bat Impact. And well, luckily for the side of Sentinels, they drafted Tanky. They have the Belek and they have the runners. And also, fortunately, they have the extra life coming out from the side of the Netherrealm. Coming out from the Netherrealm from the side of the sea. But now I wonder what will happen if all of these drop and Vaga is still alive.
Yeah, I mean, man, just keep stacking, man, and it just keep getting worse for the side of Sentinels if they keep letting this guy do his thing. Right now, I don't think Nasty can do much. Look at just one hit, just 2 hits, bro. All right, they actually offered that taking out Zaruken. Will it? No, in particular, actually got it. This might be the massive turn that we have been looking for. All this while Vaga was surviving, but looks like his time is up. Disciple. Yeah, he will survive with that Netherrealm from Pixel. Is that movie still up there? Yup, he's still up there, but he actually managed to get onto the clean. The clean activated the frozen, the active item. Yup, Moby will not survive this. The Lord is pushing right now. I guess this is the end.
They've got 21 seconds. It's going to be a while before that Lord gets to their base, thanks to Sentinels not doing their janitor duty very well and losing out those Lords. Transformers have the better macro and the wave, so they push through the middle. The Lord is still suspended down in bottom lane. Of course, the Ghost Thread, now Vaga, Bat Feast. He does find his way to Inhibitor there. The Sanguine Claws and the Bat Impact. Look at the damage on the Sicilian. They cleared the waves and there's time, so they're gonna get their teammates back. But the Lord is approaching from the bot lane. Let's see how they play. The Senpai Chocolate already onto that orange buff, but that is taken by Retro. And the Lord approaching from the bot lane. Zaruken is out there. Already starting to slow down Lord, but then they've got Vaga. So if there's anyone who can pause down that Lord as fast as he hits that bot inhibitor, it's gonna be that man. And of course, Senpai Chocolate is gonna be waiting for his chance to go for him. They go for the Sanguine Claws, and they might go for it. Pixels, that's a front line dive. Nasty dives in as well. Transcendent Ward. The Wrath of Drought might come in soon from Disciple. Yes, it does. It's a bad spot to be. Zaruken is able to find his spell right there. 2 more fatal knees. And the boss will follow the missing coach. All for the fight to kill. Half base. Transformers, your base. The Lord is approaching and is attacking. They have to pull back. 3 members lost. The damage sent them back. And Sentinels lose 3 players for none in a favorable trade for the side of Transformers.
Yeah, this is the base
3-man
difference.
loss and 3 lanes pushing, bro. 3-man loss and 3 lanes pushing. Oh, Nasty is actually trying to delay the minion there, but no, he will pay with his life.
No, but actually, that is actually a good thing, and he might actually be able to survive this. As if he continues delaying this way, then Transformers not be able to get the full advantage of the successful base defense that they just had. And if you're even looking at it, you have to comment Senpai Chocolate on this lane. Before this Lord, so the last one that he lost, he made this similar attempt, but he lost the retreat. But he got a kill, but lost the retreat, and then that's almost when he almost killed Zaruken. Now, in the loss before this one that just He flanked, got a kill onto God, that's all father, was able to secure the leadership amidst all that, and was able to, in a way, single-handedly turn around the fight from the side of our Sentinel. But now, will he try this attempt again? As now, instead of flanking, okay, he's trying to set his eyes on Vaga, but out of the update, and now that Alken has dropped, wow, this is a victory, this is a free loss on the side of Sentinels.
How do they play this? That's the question, though. Transformers, they have to go back. And honestly, Fisayo, I think Zaruken went got a little bit of ahead of himself in that one, because the moment they saw him use his decimation assault, oh, they rushed him because they knew that the only mobility skills that Leomord has in his mortal form or his dismounted form is that skill. And well, Zaruken will be back soon though, but they've got 20 seconds, and with that waves, I mean, the waves have been helping Transformers survive this long in this game. So yeah, Zaruken will definitely be back before that load reaches their basement.
Yeah, indeed, it will be back. But let's see if we can have a replay of what happened the last time, because I'm sure even Sentinels, they probably didn't know what they did wrong in the last team fight, because they used almost all their survivability skills and still lost. But this time, let's see if they will play it well or
say they play it well. They go for the dive now with the flicker Drat on Drat, of course, with the 3 members there. The Lord is still there for the taking. The base is gonna be pushed. The base is gonna be pushed. Watch out for your base. That's the goes for the winter crowd. But the base is being pushed, and they understand the assignment. Sentinels, they understand the assignment. The fight doesn't matter. The base is, and of course, they get the win. I always say something, guys. When you enter into someone's space, right, and you know that you cannot win by team fight, you cannot wipe out the team and take the win, push the base. That is what matters. And Sentinels, they learned from their mistakes in the last siege.
Yeah, you were able to actually turn this off against Transformers, and again, you have to commit this link. Yeah, he died a lot. 9 deaths is not exactly worthy for a link, but hey, who cares? You are the one that won the game in the end. So he did well. He was able to put pressure on not only Allfather but also Vaga, because the moment Vaga sees him, Vaga pops back and his bat face, and he sees that template of ladies popping flicker with it. And once Separate sees that Vaga has popping flicker or Allfather has popping flicker, he retreats. Then he comes back again when his tempest of blade is up again, because he knows the cooldown reduction of flicker is 110 seconds. The cooldown adjustment is 20 seconds. So in the single cooldown of a flicker, it can engage more than 3 times. So this is not DG's on the side of Sentinels and Transformers. Transformers put up a hell of a fight, especially given the fact that they played a no marksman lineup. And they actually did succeed. And if the base defense had gone other way, I think it will have closed the game for the side of Transformers.
yeah, indeed, because the Sicilian was already starting to
seems like
a drop right there.
Here. Hello, Fisayo. Fisayo. It seems like we lost the man there. Unfortunately, it's just gonna be me and Josh. But then, oh yeah, welcome back, man. Welcome back, Fisayo.
Yeah. Sorry about that. The usual, man. The usual.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that last siege there, and like I was saying before, Black took over. Sentinels, they did learn from the mistake they did in the last siege, and they were able to work on it this time, and they actually got that win here. Then I heard George, talk about how the link was a threat to both Allfather and Vaga. Yes, a very big threat to them. The frontliners don't need to worry about the link, but most of the frontliners, they actually need to be in the middle of the team fight. Is it the Atlas that has to dive in? Is it Zaruken as well that has to be in the middle, sustaining and also dealing damage all the same? Or is it the glue that actually latches onto an enemy, which gives the backliners, more or less open to a dashing from the link, to make quick work of them. And a late game link hits more or less like a marksman. So once he dashes once or twice, they are more or less dead.
More or less dead, man. But we're gonna go in for a game 2. Well, Disciple MVP. That's 3 winter crowns on the side of Sentinels. Waiting there. These guys just don't
You
want to die.
understand it? You know, this that's the standard counter to blow. Even if you have a Farmis or you have a Vexana, just put that winter crown. You won't say out you, put that winter crown. That's literally reset his ultimate back to it's not around 50 seconds or thereabout. So that's the actual counter of our blow. And they even bought plates. If this was MSC or MWI right now, that winter crown will be the second item of some heroes there. They will forgo their actual damage, items to ensure the can stay more in team fight. And the threat of blue is ultimate. Yes, his K1 displacement as grab grab and slam does have threats of that level, but the actual threat is his ultimate. And if his ultimate is in cooldown, they can see that temperature on that link chased Moby F a lot of time when his ultimate was done. I knew that he had this kill a sure kill. So if you guys encounter blow in your rank race, even if you are the normal jungler, just purchase it account. Purchase it. That's like a second life guaranteed for you. And now if you now have a family with you have like 3 lives go.
Seems like we lost Fisayo again. Oh my goodness.
Nah, 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 I'm still here. I'm looking at the drama that's happening in the lobby right now. Varga is actually on the enemy side, and we have like 2 people in the spectators seat up there. So I'm just watching. I want to see how they want to solve this.
Okay, the classic and the usual there, but honestly, man, this has been quite the performance. But Transformers, this is your last card. If you lose this game, you are out of the Ascension series, unfortunately. If you win though, we will see a game 3. But then I gotta say though, Church, that game was a pretty close game. It wasn't one-sided. It wasn't one team having so much influence over the other. It was close, and at some point we did see Transformers start to scale up. Zaruken's performance became so good in such a short while, and then at some point he made a mistake towards that Lord Dance and everything just came crashing down. And of course, Sentinels, they know how to leverage on mistakes that their opponents makes. That's one thing they are good at, and they also know how not to repeat their own mistakes. We saw them do that in that siege, that second siege. The first siege, they lost 3 of their players and they lost that Lord. They pulled back and they had to re-strategize, and the strategy was push the base, don't get the wipeout, don't care about the wipeout. Once you get the chance, just push that base, and that's what they did. Transformers though, on the other hand, they definitely have to level their mistake like Sentinels if they want to stay in the Ascension series, Church.
The game was actually the scoreboard was high now. It was not 20 to 28, and we did see the team fight that was the team fight happened. In the end, at least the team is going to you ahead with either 2 kills or 3 kills, but either 2 deaths or 3 deaths on the side of opponent. So each team had that damage, especially on the side of Transformers. Yeah, they are the one that defeated Sicilian Gold Link. So it's Sicilian with guys, you should visit China and just envision it. The Sicilian at 25 minutes has the lightning junction, has the holy crystal, and it is at 330 stars. Cool. No one, even the front line, will just take at least 2 to 3 chunks of battle pack and they will be retreating. So the game was actually close, and it actually tells Sentinels that they should not enter this game too and expect it to be easy. They should put up more fight to ensure they can get this in 2 once. So it's 2-0.
Oh, shall we go into the game 2 then and see what Sentinels have for us? And of course, that's going to be on the Ref Church himself. Shout out to Ref Church and also the caster Church, because the man just seems to have multiple hands or multiple minds to coordinate multiple things at the same time. Shout out to Fisayo as well, who's been present in the Ascension series. And shout out to MJ and Cypher in the back end coordinating things. Shout out to ML Hub for organizing the tournament in general. Shout out to the players that put on the performance. Every player that's pulled a maniac, a savage, a triple kill. I mean, these moments are moments that help us remember that the Ascension series was a tournament that was worth watching. And with that being said, we might be watching our final match for tonight because Transformers are currently on their last lifeline. Zaruken, Hades, Allfather, the Allfather, Moby F, and True System. Let's see if these boys have the resilience to pull through for a game 3, Fisayo.
Yep, pull through for game 3. Indeed, the first game, I think before the game even started, we promised you guys, George mentioned it, a finals worthy game, and you guys saw that. Most of the games that we've been having since the beginning of the Ascension series has been what, 12 minutes, 15, 16 minutes max. This one was going towards 20, 24 or 25 minutes or thereabout. So you guys know that even this game is not going to be that easy, since the guys have they've tested the waters. They've more or less learned a bit from their enemies lineup, the way they tend to play, their rotations and everything. So expect this game to be even tougher, or it could also be that one team has had the other one figured out and we could have a very fast game. It could go either way.
I said earlier that the draft that both Transformers and Sentinels debuted was so close that I'm now even questioning, was it Transformers that played the Atlas, or was it Sentinels? But still, whichever side played whichever hero, we can see that they did not want that STR hero falling onto the hands of any one of them again. As Sentinels banned the Atlas. Okay, yeah, it was Transformers that played the Atlas and Sentinels played the because I remember Disciples missing, halting Natalia with Stars of Jared at one point of time in the game. But now I can see that you X locking that most off. Okay, no, it's used instead for the X. As you can see, the bands are pretty much the same. And just now with the addition of the two S tier, current S tier weapons, that's the CC, the Baxia, the Atlas, then the Eudora, Melissa, and the Bellaric.
Yeah.
Melissa and the Bellaric, the X-Borg and the Carry being let out this time around. Last time we did see that being banned
Marcel.
Yeah.
And these teams not play Marcel. No, it stands to question at this point. Can both Transformers and Sentinels not play Marcel? Or perhaps have they found an answer to the Marcel that they want the enemy team to pick it and then absolutely demolish the hero? But at this point, you have to just reason it. Marcel is an incredible, annoying hero. Like, if not the most annoying Roma currently in the game, because of his ultimate that is not CC, cannot be immune with CC immunity, cannot be immune with knockup. It is literally just there, just that mobilized. So the fact that it is not picked actually has us questioning the fact of the case currently. But now we can see Transformers running the drafts that I played in rank the other day. I had the Minotaur room, I had an Angela me, and I myself I played Alucard. So I do hope I see this TikTok draft on the side of Transformers. It will actually be interesting. But guys, it is a jar that you should play with your trio. Don't try and enter it solo, you will regret.
You probably live with more courses than you imagine. But anyways, seeing True System coming, I kind of saw the Angela coming as well. But Zarukan, he is the one playing the gold lane right now. And of course, they don't know that. Yeah, Sentinels don't know that. So they ban out the ban out Zarukan's hero anyways. Chai. But yeah, Transformers All Father goes for that Balmont. That thing worked wonders for them yesterday. But them Sentinels are not Raja Gold. Transformers, let's hope you guys know what you are doing here.
It worked wonders,
No, it
and
is.
it worked wonders when it comes to getting the kill, but not when it comes to. I don't want to emphasize on that. And Senpai Chocolate, though, on the other side, the Moskov, we did see the Ghanaians use that pick, and we saw quite some impressive positioning. But Disciple, that is two tanks on their team, the Grok and the Glue, to add spice and salt to injury. Retro going for the Xbox, that's true damage, and then of course the finishers. Okay, I like that pick. I like that pick. Bobby, go for that pick. Go for that pick.
You know, yeah, there are some players that
Esmeralda is
this
open.
true. Everyone is okay.
Oh,
What's for Moby here actually catches his hands on the sewer. But I was saying this earlier, there are some players that they will pick some heroes in a specific role that you will actually don't want to see them on. It is like saying you don't want to see Kyrie playing a tank hero. You would like to see him on assassins. It's the same thing as Senpai Chocolate. I prefer to see Senpai Chocolate on assassins than to actually see him on fighters hero because my belief is that he brings out more of his potentials on those assassins. Yeah, I know that Ling was banned, Joy was banned, but still there are more assassins in the game. But then again, Xbox is stable jump pick because of the last insanity, the fragment of the 2 damage, the immortality, the 4 lives. He is literally a special package on his own. And now we can have to see if it is a blue in the XP game. We have to see if Sentinels have the counter to what puts Transformers in the quarterfinals position.
so far the load game is loading, and we're gonna see some content and some action. Right now, I'm inclining towards the draft of Sentinels. I'll be honest, but still, execution will matter in the long run. But that glue, man, Fisayo, that glue. We saw Bobby play that glue, and we saw how devastating it was. But now Nasty is the one on that glue, and Sentinels might be a hey, you picked the glue last time. I'm gonna show you what I can do this time. But the carry is off the hook now, so Sentinels, in my opinion, I'm kind of inclining towards that draft. What do you think, Fisayo?
Yeah, I mean, you go for what, 2 tanks? And let's just consider the Xbox a semi tank as well, while the enemy has a carry. So the best you can do is probably make sure you end this game as early as possible because if Zaruken starts to scale up on that carry, the front line is not going to matter. Coupled with the fact that none of them actually went for that vengeance. The Gro went for Flicker and the Glue went for Sprint just to make sure that he managed to escape real fast if he happens to get caught off guard. But here we have True System as usual on that Angela. Now he might be getting pressure in the mid lane right now, but once he gets that is level 4 and he starts going in with his teammate, we start seeing the true value of the Angela. But right now, almost 0 damage, almost 0 healing. He's just there doing his own thing.
No, if Sentinels had a continuous damage hero on that mid lane, someone like likes of Kimi, someone like of Lunox, or this Lilia, I would have said they would definitely win this match. But the fact that they have a Fatsa, and I think I already expressed before that in previous matches that Fatsa is currently not a mage you pick in this metal. As Ukuya, the person that picked it even actually died a lot. I remember the person copying was not around 6 or 7 days, but still, fact being said, I can't remember if the Fatsa was picked before or after the Minion Fury, but still, now that the Toto is going, and now that Angela is reached before, they're trying to capitalize the kill onto Nasty. They have to start. When they go for the grabber, we go for the grabber, the shifting sky goes in, the Federal check comes out, and now the entire damage is last season comes up, but unfortunately it's not able to kill anybody. The shifting sky finally gets a double kill. They actually get one as well, get to, and offer also gets killed onto flanking on that group. And now All Father goes for the third one contested.
Man, so far, Zaruken is on the gold lane from the jungle to the gold lane. I am trying to understand Transformers giving over that jungle to someone else, but still, that might just be the winning condition for them right now. But Moby dives in, pretty confident on that glue. If there's anything we know about this man, is that he takes risks. He might be bailing out them out for a shifting skies potential. He's got the shifting skies and the flicker, so we might get to see that. But look at how far he dives in and dives out back. They didn't get what they came for. Senpai Chocolate was able to salvage his orange buff, and that was not a successful invade. Was Arikendo positioning wise? That's Pixel swings by wings and a flicker out of there, but the Feather Death Strike is able to get away with Phantom Step. The hard guard descends upon him. Zaruken is able to survive, and the healing comes through. And yeah, just gonna farm the crypt close by. But meanwhile, look at Moby Fisire.
Yeah, bro is fearless right now. He's not even respecting the glue that much because wait, what does the glue want to do against the Sora anyways? If we know anything for the Sora, his skills are almost unimpressive, but when you start dealing that damage, that's when you know that oh, this guy actually has decent damage even from early game. But yeah, the glue starting to rotate now. He jumps on the Angela. This might be the finishing. The Angela actually managed to flicker out the glue. Still on the Angela. The Angela might get taken out right there, but she has a healing control. And they will not survive that. You don't have the Angela out there to be careful about the engagement. The Angela should be back in time for the Tortu. And yeah, I don't think they will lose much actually. Yeah, I don't think they will lose much.
You can say engage with the top lane. The spear of destruction misses. The last defense is unfortunately not able to take the kill on Zaruken, as now he's coupled with the Asgard. The better the clear strike, trying to get the kill, but no, they mount onto even Moby F. But yeah, Sentinels are trying their best to get something, but that something is not giving itself onto the side of Sentinels at all, as most of the ultimates have been utilized, and yet members of the Transformers are standing gallant and strong, and now are taking pride of this battle, as it seems that Senpai Chocolate will instead just focus on his own and
Yeah,
not join that
Black,
contest.
Black, did you see something right there? They didn't go for that law. They didn't go for that thought too. Offer didn't go for that thought. He wanted to make sure that the coast is safe before he actually went for that thought too. In the sense of looking for a fight or waiting for that Adgar just in case.
Yeah, but at what cost, man? He loses purple buff there. Senpai Chocolate didn't bother because he knew that they didn't have the resources to contest. But look at Moby. Asgard dived upon him. He's got that shifting skies. He can't make his move. Torrent form doesn't connect, but the sky 4 does. Onto Nasty though. The Stonebind as well into the turret. He's got that hard guard, so he can't take risks. And the glue already descends upon him. The hard guard upon the Sora, upon the glue. That's a lot of people on that Sora. But now the Minoan Fury knock off, but the Despair stop. Bobby follows up. Senpai Chocolate falls. Nasty, the Bomba special. 3-man immobilized with the Slam. Split. It will get out of there. But meanwhile, up top, up further, clears the minion waves, and Retro survives that outcome.
So it is one thing to be yourself playing it. It is now another thing to see that what you have played against someone being played by another person against another person. I saw both 8 and 2 system purchase Flask of Oasis at the same time. I saw both of them purchase Flask of Oasis at the same time. That's extra shielding onto their heroes. And I've said earlier that okay, you can see this guys onto blue, and yeah, it connects, and it might actually drop here. Oh, you're actually able to find the mount, but there's no actual onto Moby F just to ensure that there is no foul play or any play that is trying to come out from side of Sentinel. And as I said earlier, I want to see Senpai Chocolate on Assassins, not Fighter Jones. There will have been like a supposed win con now if it was an assassin. Oh, see the positioning of the All Father on that map. So
Yeah, I want them to show themselves so that he can come in as well. Moby is making it right there right now. He will be in charge of posting that Firaga on Senpai Chocolate right now, and of course he was forced to use the last insanity early. Now he will be out of commission for a while, and of course The third two goes to Transformers right there. Very well played though. Very well played though. Zoning out the jungler, zoning out the mage as well. Picks the when immediately he used better than strike, he had no choice. Careful. Yep. He was thinking he would probably boss this guy right there. You can see that under the turret. He took that turret shot. He took almost everything. Moby actually dives in, takes out Retro. That's a 1v1 bot lane, and Moby actually won over Retro right there. I bet he used the Thunder Form. Yeah, I guess he used the Thunder Form to take him out, but 3 people lost on the side of Sentinels right now, Black.
Yeah, they played that one well, honestly. Transformers, that's the strategy they used and they won. And now they are repeating that exact same strategy right now, just making sure Sentinels, okay, the glue, pulling him back with the spread, but oh father, he's got enough mobility and that hard guard. It's kind of wild they're using the hard guard to actually counter the grab. Wow. If the Angela mounts anyone, the glue will mount that same person, and we heal, we do damage, so the team keeps countering each other. Disciple, that mid lane there, Senpai chocolate as well. Offer in the bad spot, immobilize and now pulled back with the fire state, the feather strike dealing damage and offer that falls. Senpai chocolate, and now the SOD comes through. Last insanity with the boss, that's Retro diving in for the cleanup. 3-man shift these guys, but Moby, there's no HP. Triple kill for Senpai chocolate and Sentinels. They just might be back, George.
Yeah, that's actually worked well on the fight. That actually worked well in favor of Sentinels. As not only did they deliver the kill on Senpai chocolate, but they had Sky Tracer before that. And now that was easy 30 stacks. And the reason why, I think everyone thought that the reason why Sentinels was able to be ahead of the fight was because Zaluken was absent of it. And as such, Sentinels had a number advantage over the side of Transformers. And now they're trying, they actually get to kill off Sentinel onto Zaluken. And now Sentinels are actually taking everything they can from the map. As now, they are trying to confront with that door, but now it seems that Nasty actually made some nasty play, and now Transformers are now the one with number advantage for this one.
Guys, see that Boston on pixels, man. See that Boston on pixels. It disappeared from the map, and even Retro had no choice but to combine his flicker with that Abyss Wakanana to get out, and they busted the Firaga armor on Senpai chocolate as well. If he's not careful, he's going to lose his stacks right there.
So Sentinels have to be mindful of one thing. The reason they are able to take that lane on side of Transformers was because of the mistake that Transformers did. Now it will be the rest of them if they're not doing making a mistake, consider engage the mid lane, consider mount from blue, get a kill out to all further, and now the feather strike comes out, but unfortunately not able to kill anyone. Moby here taking the sky with shooting skies, gets the spirit stones, but still the damage is not there. And now Super finally get additional stack. Zaluken going in even with the flicker blue. Just enjoy got the keep, but unfortunately that does not work well as Pixel.
Can he get it though?
Pixel actually dropped right there as well. Yeah. That's
okay. They traded from Pixels to Zaluken and Zaluken to Pixels and Transformers. Unfortunately for the side of Transformers, Lecture X completely pushed the far lane bottom lane. And now, again, via the action of mistakes that happened from that Transformers made, Sentinels are ahead again.
The thing is, right, when it comes to Sentinels, those guys, they know how to play strategic. Like I did say earlier, it's not about winning the team fight. Sometimes it's about what actually matters. And Sentinels understand that better than Transformers. Sentinels know that if they can't win the fight, they can push the turret. If they can't get the wipeout, they can attack the base. But look at Zaruken's positioning right now. Heartguard is upon him. That's the cause of growth with Chaos Assault. Now, of course, Cyclone Sweep from Father. That gets exhausted and he gets it again just immediately. And now they hit a rapper to block the way out of the deck charge for the counter engage. Of course, Zaruken in positions for the shifting skies. On to 3 and Skyfall on to 2. Counter engage again from TFI and Skypaw. Combine Disciples. Oh, Moby. Zaruken gets a double. They engage, go counter engage, and Transformers engaged again. This is a literal back and forth. Transformers came out victorious, and they understand that when it comes to these fights, they have the edge.
Yeah,
But
I think one of the things that won them that team fight is Hades actually holding onto that Minoan Fury. And when the Minoan Fury finally came out, it caught the side of Sentinels unawares, and all of them just fell to Zaruken right there. And yeah, this is what we talked about. This carry, if he manages to scale well into the late game, your team is not, your frontliners are not going to have a lot of fun, man. And yeah, he already has the four items, the Trinity, Speed Trinity, the Malefic Gun. And right now, it might be building towards the anti heal or maybe a Rose Gold just to keep him topped up a bit more.
I see that actually not supposed to or go to purchase boats, and now he's engaging our father in a 1v1 without boats. He popped the car, and now our father has been knotted by the leather. As it was, well, it was not exactly smart of Virtue X to believe it would take on the Allfather when he just completed the Trinity. He needed more attack. That's Malefic Gun, and probably the Sea Alva, at the anti-air, just in case if the Baron gets mounted by the Angela. But well, they should be back in time for the space defense. And now the Lord matches speed, which does not have an inhibitor tab, by the way.
Oh, so far, oh father, they have that Lord Transformers. They're pushing for that game 3. And now the team fight so far going in their favor. Sentinels, what is the plan? You are the one defending this time around, not attacking. And that Lord entering through the earthen rampart to hold the Lord for a short while. That's for sure. While Nasty does something in the pipeline, true system. The damage being dealt, and Zaruken, true system falls. They attack their own. And Zaruken, they go for fasting brings back 3. Big Cells takes out 1. All for that goals. That's 2 members down for the side of TF1. Lord completely fully melted down. They shift these guys onto 2. But Moppy, Skyfall doesn't find anyone. Moppy, the earthen rampart blocking his way. They're going to want to find the damage there. Skyfall, the guy defensive for the last insanity. For the chase down. Senpai Chocolate doesn't want to let him go. The SOD. Does he connect? Zaruken wants to take down Senpai, but it's gonna go. Mighty Swing pushes him back, but Zaruken spell of misery. And now the immortality! Oh! Phantom Step 3 guys in the back line! Zaruken! What the play was that? And Zaruken, TF1, they counter engage again. They do this every single time. They always have a trick up their sleeve just when you think the team fight is over.
Yep, Zaruken taking that flicker right into the back was what we talked about. Them using counter engaging during a counter engage. That was Sentinel's fight to win because the side of TF1, they've used most of their resources to try and survive while engaging. Okay, if another fight comes out, Zaruken, be careful. Oh, Zaruken might get taken out here. Hard guard is on him actually, and he survived. But Blue is in the back line trying to get him. Blue actually falls before he was able to do anything. Zaruken finally falls. The shutdown onto Zaruken was taken right there, but Moby will clap back by taking out Victor in the back line. Guys, this is what you want. Once you see that, oh, that's tectonic charge, but I don't think anything is going on here. Retro is still alive, and they are hunting him right now, while Moby and Hades walk on Disciple. It's just delaying you guys. Guy, you can see that he's standing near the wall. Just try and take out the minions, then see if he can end. But yep, Hades managed to buy enough time, even got the immortality to make sure that it survives long enough. Guys, come on. That was an obvious distraction. And yep, they won. And looks like, oh, the spear doesn't connect actually. Be careful, man. Their marksman is here. Everyone is there, in fact. And yep, this looks like a sure death for both of them.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's a sure death for both.
Someone gets his someone gets his Moscow and apple juice, bro. That's some impressive gameplay over there. It got to a point that he was able to get the kill on our father, even though he wants to sneak out. And if he had the story, I think if he had boots, I think he would have even gotten a kill on the two system there. He missed the SOD, but it was still Zaruken. Is this an attempt back door? So okay, now
the glue is there. The glue is there. Only if he manages to bust the glue real fast. Yep, the glue has mounted him right now. But if they are not careful, mounted or not, if this the minion is thinking of glue as as a hero. Oh, damn. If that man had walked into that turret, that would have been GG's, man.
Yeah, that was actually IQ play right there from the glue. He understood that the minion will prioritize an enemy target over the base. But then look at Transformers again. Of course, they're gonna try to stop that Lord far away, but decide, boom! Two-man take charge! And the final strike for the follow-up there. Moby if this guy's to the turret far. I don't know what's the price call. Moby will be very low. And now Electro for the shutdown. But Electro is gonna get out of there. Bad move, and the knock-off. Saruken gets the triple. The Heaven's Rod is enough. Transformers, they want to push for this game 3. Pixels is the only one. They're gonna target those minions. Kill us assault as well. They go for the cost of Crow. The minions are out there. Can he defend this? The Lord is still out there, but Pixels, they only need to hit that Lord. But then let's strike onto the minion waves, but no Transformers. Cybertron is not far off, and they will not settle for anything unless they get that victory.
I did not. I don't want to believe the engage and Disciple did in that last team fight. He saw two system walk into the bush, but instead of going for two system, he went for Zaruken instead. I think he made a misconception. The win con of the draft of Transformers Season 1 right now is not Zaruken. It is this Angela on that meeting, and he let the Angela go to use the tectonic charge of Zaruken, and then the Angela of the Zaruken, which gave Zaruken to kill in that fight too. That was hot. But anyhow as it is, GG's inside of side of Transformers. As now they're pushing this game to the late hours of the night, as both teams are currently equalized.
Yeah, indeed. That last team fight was give it your all. This what's that word again? Go hard or go home. Yeah, go hard or go home. That last team fight was the true definition of go hard or go home, man. But him going for that tectonic charge on Zaruken instead, he thought it would be a very easy kill. Even I thought Zaruken is probably going to die there. But I didn't even notice the Angela was in the bush there, but the Angela actually halted Zaruken right there and kept him topped up rather, enough to take out the Grok, enough to take out the Xbox, and also enough to take out the Moskov while he was at it. I mean, both of them were firing at each other, but one was relying on lifesteal, one was relying on both lifesteal and of course shielding and healing from that Angela. Not only that, the Minotaur too is there. Guys, the Minotaur did not even have a lot of presence in this game. Like I completely forgot that there was a Minotaur in this match. No wonder. I was thinking, no, it's not possible. This healing that they are getting cannot only be coming from this Angela. But look at Temper Chocolate going on Zaruken, only for the Angela to halt, give him shield, and if for Temper Chocolate to have halted, that meant that the target was already low on health. But the shooting from the Angela will give them a bit of more life. Now the healing from the Angela, because she acts flash of Oasis, that's more or less double. The healing now coming from the Minotaur again. That's probably similar to an Estes Ultimate. If you know. Like, no one at the guys are surviving so much.
They brought in a full not tankiness now, but rather survivability and regen. And I think I want to ask now. I said earlier that Minotaur and Angela purchased Flask of Oasis at the same time. Now I want to ask, if Minotaur uses his S2 to heal someone, and Angela at the same time uses the Love Wings, or even at the far on uses the Asgard to heal, and a Flask of Oasis pops when the HP reaches a certain level, does the second one activate, or please provide me an answer?
What's that? You're talking about the Flask of Oasis,
yeah, the double Flask of Oasis.
Yes. The only clause there is I think it stacks. The only clause in the item is that the healing does not work for you, for the healer. Like if you are healing and the healing actually affects you, then you won't get the double healing or something. But if you are actually healing
Okay.
someone else, yes, I think it starts.
Honestly,
That's
I'm currently playing the M6 game Never Over because ah, Transformers and Sentinels have given us quite the banger of a match. You can tell that the zeal to win is in both of these teams. But who will eventually come out victorious? And the Kaulibu one team. There's some doubt. I'm just starting my run.
we
Oh
are
my
heading
goodness.
into the match
All
black.
right.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go and sleep, I beg.
correction, guys. The stacks of OAS, the flask of Oasis extra shielding only works on the same target. I think after 60 seconds on the same target. Yeah, on the same target. So that means it can't stack
It
until
can't
after one
start.
minute.
Need
Then
some
yeah, until
Okay.
after
sunshine?
1 minute, then it will work again.
Okay.
Well,
That's
if
all.
if it did, that would be very very broken, man. Because I can't even
Yeah,
imagine that
true.
on a Hanabi, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does before, but I'm not sure. Might be a little bit of adjustment with the item. I think it does before because I remember when the thing first came out, I read the something and just only the doesn't work on yourself stock clause that I remember. I kind of don't remember the other side. So yeah. Anyways, could be my memory, but now we are back. This is the third game, and oh, guys, I was already warming my bed, hoping it's going to be a 2-0 clean sweep that I'll go to sleep. But George did mention that this matchup should have been something in the semis or even the final. So you guys are getting full buck, full what again for your bucks? You are getting full value, yeah, full value from your buck. But Sentinels, they don't want anything to do with that backshot. They still ban it out, and now they have added the carry into that ban slot.
It's almost 11 p.m. 11 p.m. guys. We are heading to the midnight. The stream is already 3 hours. If you are wondering, the stream is already 3 hours, guys. So for all you that have stayed from the beginning till now, kudos to you. Thumbs up. The bands here: Melissa, Eudora, and Atlas. So Hades isn't getting that. Actually, Hades hasn't played that, repeated that pick for a while now. And Carry being banned, so Saruken isn't getting that one. The Baxi as well being banned. We might see a Leomod ban. Might. Ah, yeah, it's an Angela. Of course, it's an Angela.
Two greatest inventions.
But the last time Angela was banned against Christmas, they substituted with was not a Chloe or a Rafaela. What they just ensured was that they had the Ila that mid lane. And given the fact that they rushed this Belek, we might actually see a winning of that. As now, it seems Belek is rocking over lives. And if they are able to produce another Ila onto that mid lane, not only will they have a solid Belek, but they will have a Belek that will literally not fear death. Why? Because he has a killer that will continuously
Crowned by
provide him
heaven's
talent. They
mandate,
go, okay,
my
okay.
legacy shall
Instead, they cut all
endure.
my rambling shots and just pick up that Zetian.
To dance.
Your team is
The
picking.
CC
Yep.
that is comes from the field Phoenix, if I was correctly, coupled with the Collins table of Esmeralda. This is actually a stable front police coming out from the side of Transformers. My only issue with it is how it is heavily magic damage focused. While looking at the side of Sentinels, you see Granite, you see God, and you see the Cloud. Oh, this guy.
Your team
Who was the
is
marksman? Okay, and Andrew White. Wow, this is a full-on roster change for the side of Sentinels. We only see Disciples and Pixel. Okay, and Nasty. Those are the three people that played the last matches. So now we see Uzziah and Arjun Whitey. That's the Arjun Whitey. Sorry, that's the
Time to drop the
substitute that played
beautiful
third
G.
match for the game. You see the Bala, sorry, the Balmond and the Plate
Angela.
bands.
Okay, the
Yeah,
clean.
I've said Angela, Palmer and the King. Sorry guys, we are tired. And then we also see the Lane and the Joy band. And now we can see okay now it changes. Sylvana a sister of Diamond, but no, he goes for the solid notes of people instead.
Yeah, Adrian Whitey is known for he is known for picking those non-meta heroes. He goes for really pocket picks. So we've seen him play the player. I think we saw him play the Tamus too, or he probably was one who played the Mattis, one of those two in that EXP lane. But on the side of Transformers now, they have Hades. Now they've coupled it with they've coupled it with the Barracks. They have